guys. Hello, how's it going? Guys, guess what? Really fun fact. My mother is outside my room right now hoovering, and I can hear it, and maybe you can hear it too. And that means she can also hear us. And anything we say. Oi, 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 oi. We need to reset. Maybe on the New Year's, guys, we can reset the Dominion again. You guys, are fucked up. You guys show up way too much. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know why you're all fucking ducklings. It's actually, honestly, it's kind of, oh, okay. Bye, Colorful. You just say you hate me when you leave. I get it. You want to leave so fast because you hate me. It's kind of a problem is that because there's like 900 lily pals and only like 300 Dirklings, it means that when people come in that care about the stream, they're like, well, I'll join the Dirklings to help that. But then all of you fucking regulars just end up being freaking Dirklings. I need to let you guys change factions. Yeah. I wonder how many new fish I can catch before Reya stops me. Why would I stop you? Why would I stop you? Ducklings are not better. They're both beautiful. Otters are so cute. I'm not gonna bribe anyone because I don't have any money. With what gold? All of the tax money that I collect from you goes straight into making more fish for you to fish again. It's literally a cycle. It's like the weather cycle. You know how water evaporates and then it goes up and it goes up into the clouds and then the clouds rain again and then the rain goes down into the rivers into the ocean again and then it just continues like that. This is what's happening is that the fish are in the river and the fish get taken out the river and turned into gold and then that gold gets turned into buying fish to put back in the river that goes back into the ocean that you guys fish again. That's exactly how this works. That's exactly how it works. Don't question the economy. All your points on the Darkling button. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad one. You literally have clips saying Lily Pal suck. Those are out of context. And I was set up, and if I wasn't set up, then it wasn't me, it was an imposter. You know how, remember that time Lilypad was stolen, and then replaced by someone that, like, spoke? That was fucking weird. Remember how that happened? The same can happen to me, guys. Any day now, I can show up to the stream and say things like Lilypad suck, and it's not true! It's not true! And it's not true, it's not me, and you guys need to be on the lookout. It's like how, you know how people tweet sometimes, they say, guys, if I ever, like, do XYZ action, you know it's not me, or you know it's a cry for help, right? Or, like, what is the thing that I would say that's a cry for help? That is it for me. That, and, like, if I were to be like, oh, Satsuki's not my #1 waifu, then you know it's an imposter, and you can just kill me on sight. You know what I mean? Don't spread the propaganda. It's very strong. Viral has a really good marketing team. I don't even know how she hired them. She doesn't have any money. She just keeps trying to steal from me, and I don't let her do that. So where's she getting all this wealth from? Heh, 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 heh. She also has really good abs. So you just think she's just flexing a little bit. Also, hi, Mabel. Your cry for help is putting Rock Lobster on repeat. That's definitely not true. That's just fun. I'm sorry, by the way, that my stream was 15 minutes delayed today. The reason why is that I was watching Dream League because Quinn, Slacks, and OD Pixel were casting Team Spirit versus Team Yandex Game 1, and it was really fucking funny. And I really wanted to watch it to the end, so I did, and then I went to go get my food before stream, and then that pushed me over the time. It was a really funny game. Her name is Viral. Viral, come on, it makes itself. Who did this? That's so smart. Her mother naming her that name. It's like she knew. Sasuke #1 waifu. That is literally grounds for immediate termination. Like, literally just report my channel if I say that. Sasuke. If I say Sasuke. But Satsuki, that's good. Thumbs up. Alright, what have we been up to, guys? Because I've been working all week. I don't know what we're doing today, by the way. I didn't make a plan because I realized that by making the stream only 3 hours until the song comes out, I was like, well, there's not much I can do in 3 hours, you know. We could do like a little bit of yappy chatty. We could do a little bit of one Hades run, maybe. We could do, I don't know. I didn't plan ahead. Horse racing only stream. I was thinking that was an option, actually. I had an idea. We could design a bracket and then we could race all of the horses 1v1 and see who wins. We could do it on the pool map. I'm down, genuinely. If you guys would enjoy that. Can you believe that you're my first streamer, VTuber, or IRL ever? I found out about you a year ago, best you ever. Aw, Dracos. That's very cute. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate it. Map concept art design stream. You're making it weird. Don't ask me to try. Don't ask me to put effort in. I'm tired. This week's been hard, okay? I don't want to try hard. I want to watch the horses race, or I want to play Hades. Marvel rivals until lose. I'm trying to gain viewers until the song release, not lose them. Call Ellie. I think she's at work. Oh, wait. What is it? Yep, I think she's at work. The etiquette bit was really fucking funny. I really like that. I want to make more. I keep telling myself that I need to go back and look at that because I want to actually make like more videos like that. I thought that was really funny. Where's my goddamn calendar? Okay, so I went and oh wait, I can't talk about this in my house. If you're in my Discord, you would have seen my arts and craft project, which was very cute, and I was very proud of that. I had an idea of what I want to make for Amy for Christmas as well. You know how, so Amy really liked Hades, the first game mostly. I don't know if I just said this, but Amy being my sibling here, to clarify. And Amy, if you're watching the stream somehow, whatever reason, please leave. So the idea I had, also every time I go over to Amy's house, they have frog stuff everywhere. Like they're like their background on their computer and stuff is like these two like toads, like doing stuff together. It's very cute, very cute. So what I was thinking of doing for their present is I bought a frog plushie yesterday, and I was like, this is good because they did play Hades 2. They didn't like it as much as Hades 1, but it's okay. I was like, I bought frog, so I was like, now I have a free nose, and then I bought a bunch of felt. And my plan is, you know how Zag and Mel, they both have the, like, what the hell are they called, guys? It's the thing that goes around their hair, and they look like leaves that are, like, overlaid on each other. I can't remember the actual name of the thing. It's the Greek thing. But I wanted to make that, like, with the colors that Zag and Mel have, and then put that on to the frog. Laurel, yeah, Laurel, that's the one. Yeah, I want to make a Laurel like theirs, and then put it on the frog. And then give that as a gift. I feel that'd be really freaking cute, man. I thought that'd be real freaking cute. I got Dota to release a hero just for her on Christmas. Dude, the frog in Dota is so awesome, man. I love it. Every day I've been chilling out in Discord while working, and then Lumi comes in, and then Lumi plays Dota and streams it to the Discord channel and just plays the frog, and it's great. So much frog. Dude, the Met Wicked emotes. That's wicked, man. It's wicked, eh? I'm really bad at like gifts because it's hard. Because it feels like people put in an energy and then you have to like match it. You know what I mean? Like when there's no energy, someone might just buy you like Monopoly and you're like, oh, excellent, and then you buy them like Cluedo. And you're like, awesome, I bought you a thing that you wanted, and now you bought me something I wanted, and now we're both happy. But then all of a sudden they make you something like with their hands, like with effort, with like care and thought, and you're like, fuck, I can't just buy you Cluedo anymore. That's shit. Like for my birthday, Amy made me like they got a really nice otter keychain thing, like pre-bought it, but then they made a lily pad chain that hung off it. I posted it in the Discord, but it has like lily pad's hat and a little lily pad, and it's so fucking cute and it's so nice and sweet. So I was like, I asked Amy, like, do you want anything for Christmas? But they didn't have anything they wanted. And I was just like, damn it. So I was like, I can make something. I can. Like, and I want to. I don't want to just buy you something, you know, like shit. I want to actually make you something for Christmas. So I'm trying to be arts and crafty for Christmas. Hi, Wolf. I really need to check out your, oh my fucking god, what was it? I literally bookmarked it and commented on it and said it was awesome, because it was. The subathon timer, yeah. I'd have no plans to do any subothoning. I really wanted to. I actually planned to do a subathon earlier this year with the release of Dominion Part 1, but then I realized that it clashed with the time that I needed to work on Bibu's project, so I never ended up doing it. So I never ended up doing a subathon. And now I'm like, I'm still interested in doing a subathon. Mostly because I like the concept of like, I want to try and push myself at some point to do like the back-to-back streaming like non-stop and make content around that. And I kind of like, I don't know, I like how it engages people, money stuff aside. Obviously it's nice, but yeah, I want to use your subathon manager. Shit looks awesome. I hope I can do one day so I can use your thing. When are we getting styrofoam earwax? Wicked. Everyone loves styrofoam earwax. Where's the hundreds of styrofoam earwax emojis? Yoo-hoo. Gift giving is so stressful for you. You hate it? Yeah. Yeah, it's just so hard when it just starts escalating. That's why I, like, most of the time I tell people that I don't want anything because I don't want them to give me something, and then I don't want to have to feel obligated to give them something, and then it's just like, it's chill. What I like doing is, like, I went to Comic-Con in October and I saw a gift that I really wanted to buy for my friend Connor, and I was like, oh, he loves this shit, and then I bought it and I'm gonna give it to him, and but it's not for Christmas, you know, so I bought it at the time and I give it to him, and there's no dates or anything attached to it. It's just, hey, I was thinking of you, and here's the thing. You're working on more features for remote config management stuff? Oh shit, that's awesome. That's awesome. Do you, I was about to start a conversation. Hey, let's just really get into it. Yo, do you have any long-term plans for like scaling this up in any way? Like, you got any like bigger ideas for this, or like how close to just being done with it and then it just becomes a maintenance thing are you? Oh my god, I love asking people about their projects, man. It's so awesome. Yedam, thank you very much for gifting us up to Wolf. Very kind of you. I plan to maintain long term. Yeah. Well, I'm just wondering if you released the version 1, but you're like, oh yeah, I can't wait to add the Giga Laser Subathon update where like 3,000 sharks with lasers on their heads come out of the PC and eat the person who gifted you a sub, you know. But like, we know that's like 2 years away from now. Who the hell did a subathon for 500 days? Who the hell did a subathon for 1,000 days? Why would you want to do that? Do you not have other joys in life? I like doing random gifts in a year, but hate event-based gifts. Yeah, me too, me too! How does a subathon like that work? Do you keep the did they literally keep the stream live every single day, or did it become like a quote unquote subathon where they just turned the stream off and did real life shit and streamed normally, but they called it a subathon? Because I have seen people do that before, and I kind of thought at that point, what's the point, you know? You might as well have just capped it. You might as well have just capped it. I don't really see the point of it anymore. She keeps it live, but with VODs in the background when she's not streaming. I feel like it would make me really sad if I couldn't use my PC properly because I'm always streaming. Took a week off a few weeks ago, but other than that, keeps it alive. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. How does that affect viewership, I wonder? Like, I wonder how much the viewership went up throughout the subathon. Oh, you were wrong. It was not 1,000 days. It's 1,000 hours. But there at day 136 was 700 hours left to go. Oh my god. Version 1 will be January 1st. Just doing betas now. Got a lot of the intricacies documented in some design stuff. But yeah, I plan big scalability. Poggin! I'm poggin! Yeah, 2 PCs would be pretty good for that. Because, as well, like, a big thing for me is I edit so much in OBS. Like, I'm working on stuff in different scenes and blah, blah, blah. So, genuinely, that's the main issue. If I was ever gonna do a subathon, is that doing the subathon would completely restrict my ability to work on projects. So, I have no idea how, I mean, that sounds like hell for me. Unless I can have a second OBS. I don't know. I guess I would have to do like I guess if I'm allowed to like restart the stream, then I could when I finish doing my stream for the day, like, you know, I'm going to sleep now, I would turn off OBS, switch to Stream Elements, or no, sorry, Streamlabs desktop, and then I would use that to stream, like, you know, VODs or whatever the fuck while I'm sleeping, and then I can work on OBS overnight. I guess? I don't know. Maybe I'm not built for subathons. Thinking about it. I really like having extra time in the day to work on stuff. Like, for the next streams. I like doing that. I think a subathon would depress me. To have to work around the fact that I want to... You know, because subathons are like, your idea is to try and stream as much as possible in a day. And then just go to bed and wake up and do the next one. You know, something I really wanted to do was, I wouldn't do it anymore. Because Cecilia did it. I really wanted to make a creature that feeds, from, like, whatever, and responds, you know, like a little fucking robot thing. That can respond to stuff. And then Cecilia did it, and I was like, fuck! I was like, fuck! I don't want to do it anymore. But I really wanted to make one of those. Originally. I don't remember the name of her little creature. Cecilia's like me, man. She makes the same kind of fucking projects. This little asshole. This little fucking asshole. She's stealing my ideas from my brain. She's literally stuck a straw in my ear. She's sucking my brain out. And then I'm gonna do the same back. Guys, I'm gonna try and get one up on her. I'm gonna go to my mind palace. I'm gonna stick my, like, psychological straw, my mental projection straw into her brain. And I'm gonna figure out what she's gonna do next and do it before she even does it. She killed it and doesn't use it anymore. No! Why did she kill it? It was fun. Oi, can work using a portable OBS instance. Not too many hiccups with that unless you need to test native login or stream key connections. Huh. I see. Don't worry, Reya. We'd be there to make the experience worse. Oh. You guys don't make any experience worse. You guys are the best. I had a really good idea for a reel I wanted to make earlier today, by the way, and I don't think I can make it because it would require asking Ellie to help me, and I feel the guilt of 1,000, like, war crimes on my shoulders every time I ask Ellie to do anything because she's so fucking busy. I wanted to, you know that meme format where it's like the guy singing and then the other guy like tapping, like on his PC, like sweating and crying and shit. Like the first one's like, you know, what was the song? I completely forgot the song. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I would wanna do the reel with that format where it's like making a song cover. Oh yeah, payphone. Hold on. Where's Spotify? Let me put that shit on. I'm at a payphone. Yeah, so it would be, but instead of payphone, it would be my song cover, but it would be so I would use my raws for it. Oh wait, hold on. A subscription, 12 months, tier 3. Oh my god. Yo, Kato, thank you very, very much. Was the cover a 1-year sub gift for me? It could be.
Onward VT just rated with 6 viewers.
It could be just for you. A gift just for you. Onward, thank you so much for raiding. Hey. Welcome to our funny little song cover waiting room. Yippee. Yes, exactly, Raven. Exactly like that. So it would be... So the payphone bit would be me singing. Just singing. Like, it'd be just, like, me doing my roars. It would be me doing, like, you know, oh, can you hear my heartbeat? Whatever. And then, and then it would go to Ellie. And it's, like... I don't know what program she uses, but this is why I would kind of maybe need her help, or I need someone that could replicate her work idea. But it would be her like using like all 5 of my raw vocal tracks, you know, taking my echoes that I recorded and my harmonies and blah blah blah, and putting them into the program and adjusting them, changing the timing, like changing the echo, the making the sound good, making it like, you know, all the things, sliding volumes, sliders up, sliders down, sliders in a roundabout, editing, checking, feedback stage, checking again, producing, mixing, mastering, sounding. Back to me. I'm at a payphone trying. Back to her. Making the instrumental, getting out the piano, plugging it in, playing the tunes, trying again, figuring out the soundscape, gotta put in a weird train sound, we're gonna go to the next thing, making it cool, okay, big orchestral drop, back to me. For after it exists, I would still be holding you like this, and all those fairy tales are full of shit. Back to Ellie. You know, I don't want to downplay myself, but you know, the amount of what I did one afternoon of recording. Ellie did multiple weekends of hard work. actually, to be honest, I recorded over 2 days because I wasn't happy with my first take, so I did another one. I had another beautiful friend ask me if I wanted to do a duet thing, like a song cover together. I want to be a song cover guy. I spent so much time last night. Look, guys, why are you spelling Ellie's name with a Y? Ellie is spelled E-L-L-I-E. Oh, I need to make a command in the chat. Hold on. What are you doing? It took you a bit to realize? Uh-oh, guys. I don't know the meme. What's the in-joke? Tell me now. Tell me the in-joke now. I don't want to be left out anymore. If you leave me out, I'll fucking end my stream. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna close my stream. Tell me the joke. Tell me. Thanks, Key. Don't tell her, chat. No! Is it because Neuro spelled it like that or something? That seems like the only connection I can make where someone would change how her name is spelled and you guys would actually keep using it. Ellie's a 7TV pixelated emote name? Oh. Nah, Neuro calls her dumb. Oh, that's not nice. That's cruel. Guys, stream Stupid Hot by Ellie Minibot. Yo, genuinely, I've listened to this song so much in the since it came out. I want to do a cover of this. This song is so fun to sing. Every time I go downstairs and I'm making my dinner, I'm like singing it to myself while listening to it in my headphones. I fucking love her voice, man. What about Labubu song? Is there a Labubu song? I've had this song on loop. It's been good. Still partial to same minutes. There's something about this one that really stuck in my head. Like, I like all of Ellie's music, but this one really, really got me. I love the part as well where she does the stupid hop and then she holds it and then she does like a little fun thing with it. I'm like, yay, it sounds so nice. I think what's really frustrating. Oh, thank you. Yay, new emote. What the fuck is that? Why does that emote exist? Do you have the lore behind it? Yes, okay. I told her off for this, by the way. It pissed me off. So she releases this. She literally talks about how she's making a game on her Twitter. She talks about that. She says, guys, releasing the song today with the game. I'm like, awesome. That's amazing. So I finish my work for the day. I go and listen to the song. I'm like, the song is fantastic. Where's the game? Check her Twitter. No link to the game. Check the YouTube description. No link to the game. I'm like, where's the damn game? And then I tell her in DMs, I'm like, Ellie, where the fuck is your game link? Add it to your freaking socials. And then she's like, oh yeah, I should do that. And then she still doesn't do it. I'm gonna shake her. I swear to God. I'm geolocating her. I'm gonna go shake her. So I still haven't played her fucking game. I want to play it so bad. I don't know where it is. Yes, I do need the link. Can I please have it? I'm crashing out. I tried so hard to prepare for today. I made 3 tweets in the lead up to us going live. I've scheduled a tweet for when it does go live. I've made it an event in Discord, which I didn't do of my own thought. Someone told me to, and then I did, and now I have it. I pinged in my Discord with the links to the stuff coming up. I'm doing good. Good marketing for once. For once in my life. Pat my head and tell me I did a good job marketing myself. Hi, Drum. I'm proud of you. Thank you for being you. Aww. Thank you, Drum. I hope you'll like my cover today. Oh my god, head pats! Yes! Yahoo! Oh, you did an awesome job, streamer. Yippee! Yahoo! Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Oh. Is Reya Pat made by the same artist as Reya Bonk? Yes. Congrats on your song cover release. Thank you! You love the song I picked. See, a lot of people don't realize I'm covering a different version of the song. And it's a very, not well-known version of the song as well, which is kind of like, it's sad because the version I'm covering is so good. That I wish more people had heard it, but it works in my favor because people are gonna think that I'm doing like my own original arrangement of the song, and then that will make me look great. But it's not. I stole it. We stole it. It doesn't belong to us. We stole it. What song did you cover? I covered History Maker by I don't know how to pronounce his surname, and I don't want to butcher it because that'll be embarrassing. But we did History Maker, but the version I'm doing of it is History Maker 2001. So, as you can imagine, in 2001, Dean released a second version of the song as a part of an album that he released, and it is really beautiful. It's like way slower and more orchestral, and it's like really fucking gorgeous, and I love it to pieces. I don't know, I think I always would have chosen to cover this version instead of the original, because I love the original, it's the one I've listened to the most, but this version is like really pretty, and it has a lot of like piano and stuff in it. And it has a lot of piano in it, and obviously Ellie's really gifted and talented and amazing, and has practiced and is amazing, incredible at like piano and her guitar and stuff like that. So it was much easier for her to make the instrumental because I'm talking way too fast. We're just blazing through all of our content for the day. So this turnaround was really fast. I basically reached out. So how this all happened is that I reached out to Ellie to be like, hey Ellie, I don't know if she meant, I can't remember exactly what happened, but I was like, hey, hi baby girl, you wanna hang out? Because I hadn't talked to her in a while, and I was like, I really want to catch up with you, and I just like finished some work, so I'm not busy. So we organized to like call and hang out. And we did, and it was really nice, and I love her, and I love hearing about her and her life. And then I mentioned like I had started singing lessons, and then she was like, oh my god, that's amazing, do you want to do a song cover? Like, she's like, can I make a song cover for you? Like, she just puts it out there like right up, and I'm like, yeah, but also one of the things we had just talked about in the call was the fact that she was starting her new job, like that she tweeted about, where she's working like all the fucking time, you know? And I was like, I don't want you to make a song cover for me if you're busy, because I would feel so guilty to take your like precious spare time, your precious free time. I don't want you to work. Song cover in YouTube. Yes, actually, hold on. Before I go any further with the story, let me make a commands. Add cover. I covered History Maker 2021 from Yuri on Ice. It goes live today at 7 p.m. GMT. Please I hope you enjoy it. And then a link to the video. Where's the video link? Show me now. Oh my god, guys, 14 people are waiting. That's so crazy. And then I add exclamation mark cover to my title. Ellie's entire life is just her overworking herself. To be honest, the girl's fucking insane. Yeah, daps her up for real. Blam, 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 blam. Yeah, so I was like, I don't want you to do this for me if it's stressful, you know, like I really don't want, like, but she was like, no, I insist. Like, to her, doing that for me is like how she loves her friends, you know what I mean? And I'm like, well, I do want a song cover, so I'm not gonna say no, but only if it's like actually okay, you know? I was like, I would really hate to like stress you out. So I said that something I really wanted to do was get, like, I wanted to release a song this year for a few reasons, but like I realized it was pretty soon. Like, I wonder if I can see when we started talking about it, actually. I just, like, it wasn't, it was nice for me to feel like I did more this year, because I felt like a lot of my other stuff fell through. But it was very, very fast turnaround. We spoke on the 11th of November. So it was literally like a month turnaround on making it. From like finding, it was hard because we wanted to get it out so quickly that it was hard to find. I had to find songs within a certain range of, you know, like the first song I sent. Okay, so sorry, I have like 8,000 scattered thoughts. Hi, Otta. So I made my tweet saying, "Hey guys, what song would you want me to cover if I did one?" And then everyone replied with all these different songs. And I did listen to them, but none of them really like captured me or were like meaningful to me. I didn't need it to be like super, super meaningful. It ended up being incredibly meaningful, but it didn't need to be. I just wanted to do a song that I would really love, and I was curious if there were anything fun that people might like recommend. There wasn't anything amazing. It was just for me, for like my first one. But there were some good recommendations for sure. It was nice to see what people wanted to hear. The first song I sent to Ellie was actually Decode by Paramore. Because I also spoke with my singing teacher about it, because I was saying to her, like, oh, we're trying to find a song. I don't know which one to do, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, well, who's your favorite artist? And I was like, well, Mori Calliope, but that's not an option. Most of her songs are have a lot of Japanese in that I can't do, and then she's also really like good with rap, and I'm like, I don't want to rap for my first song. That's terrifying. So there probably was a couple of Cali songs I could have done, but it was I also, if I ever covered a Cali song, I would really want to do it justice as well. Like, I'd want to be good. I don't think I'm bad, but I would want to be like really confident in my vocals so I can really make it like the fucking best shit ever, you know? That's like, you know, my fave. But I was like, my favorite of Normia is, you know, your regular guys. Paramore's up there. I love Paramore. So my singing teacher was like, yeah, you should just do Paramore then. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. So I sent Decode to Ellie. I was like, how's this song? And if you haven't heard it, which I doubt, it's not just a guitar or a piano. It's a whole ass thing. So considering the, like, so here's the timeline of what we were doing here. Number one, pick a song. Number two, Ellie then had to make the instrumental of that song, which would take however long. Then I had to record myself singing the song 5 times. And then after I'd sung the song 5 times, I give it back. She takes it, she does the mix, she does the master, and we're good to go. And like, literally, like, I barely did fucking jack shit. But because Ellie is literally working her fucking ass off on her new job and all this stuff, it's like we didn't have endless time to work on this. We had very specific days off that she could do stuff on. So for a song like this, the instrumental, it was not happening in a reasonable time frame. So I was like, okay. So she showed me a guy who had done work for her or someone else in the past, and was like, you could ask this guy, you could commission him and whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, sure, no problem. So I messaged him, and he said he was busy until the start of December, which makes the timeline really hard, obviously, to wait till December to get the instrumental when we're already like so pushed for time. So I ended up saying like, oh, I'm really sorry. Like, you know, you're great. Your prices are completely acceptable. I will come back in the future if I need it. But I can't do this right now. So I left that. And then I was like, well, fuck my balls. You know, like we're out of guys. We don't have any more guys. We got all the men. They're gone. So Ellie is doing the instrumental. So I need to find a song that has piano ASAP. So I spent hours listening to playlists on Spotify of like, I'm like Googling and searching. I'm like, piano only songs, please. Or like acoustic guitar songs only, please. But I found that I really hate most acoustic guitar only songs. And I'm fucking desperate. I'm desperate. And the worst part is most of these fucking songs with piano, they are not only piano. They say on the Spotify playlist, they say only piano and vocals. They're not. They're not. They lie. Maybe it's only piano for the first 5 fucking seconds, and then all of a sudden a drum kit comes out of nowhere, and it's like, that's a very interesting piano you have there. How did you make that one happen? When I press the piano, it sounds like a piano key, not a drum. Wow, technology. So I could not find anything for a long time. I can't even tell you how I landed on History Maker, because I don't have History Maker 2021 in any of my like notable playlists. It's in my liked songs, so it shuffles onto my playlist every now and again. But, like, very rare. And I don't think that's what happened here. I don't know why I remembered it. I think maybe what happened is so what I do have is I have a playlist called S tier, and it's all of my favorite songs. And I think what I ended up doing, yeah, actually, this is what happened. Yeah, so what I ended up doing is I was listening through my S tier playlist, trying to see if any of those songs were, like, piano heavy. And none of them are. And obviously, one of my favorite songs ever is History Maker. And I love this. I love the song to pieces because it's I would say this song is not deep. It doesn't have like remarkable lyrics or any kind of like expansive. There's no depth to it, I'll be honest. It's very repetitive. It's the same bit over and over and over again. They just keep saying we're born to make history. It's like, you know, but like for some reason, I fucking love this song. And to be honest, I think the simplicity of it is just nice. When I was like, I think this anime, Yuri on Ice, it came out in 2016. And at the time, like, I don't think I've ever been, like, a yaoi person. Also, holy shit, sorry. Tangent again, guys. Very quick tangent. I kept seeing the yaoi discourse on the internet lately, all the reels and the Twitter posts about it. Very funny, because someone made a thing saying like, they took my yaoi, and then someone quote retweeted it saying, that's how you guys pronounce yaoi, and then like because we're loaning the word, right, into our shitty fucking language, and we're just saying yaoi because that's easy for us and how our voices sound. But then everyone started making fun of it because they were like, that's not how you say it. And then someone was like, how do you say it then? And someone linked a fucking video that sounded exactly the fucking same. Literally sounded like a Japanese person saying yaoi. And I'm like, what's the difference? And other people are like, what's the fucking difference? I can't tell. And then someone else was like, it's yaoi, like yaoi, like there's a it's yaoi or something. And I'm like, I don't know what you're saying, so I'm gonna keep saying yaoi. I don't care. Fuck you. And then I think it was really funny because someone made the comparison of how like, yeah, man, fuck those people that are pronouncing it yaoi. And also, but I really love it when, and then they basically referenced like all of the Japanese loan words. You know, like I think I was doing some learning thing the other day and they were like, oh, it's like basketboru. It's like, yeah, I really love it when I go to the basketboru court to play basketboru, and I'm like, yeah, you know, because they do that. So why aren't we allowed to say yaoi? Why aren't we allowed to say yaoi? If they can say basketboru, I can say yaoi. Anyway. So when this came out, very gay, guys, very gay. Me and the anime. But I wasn't into yaoi. So I didn't really care for that side of it. For me, I like the anime more because the general, like, relationship was touching. The animation was spectacular. The music was beautiful. And I really liked the character designs and so on and so on. I just thought it was fucking awesome. I thought it was amazing. It's still to this day one of my favorite anime. And then the opening just kind of hit. Because, like, in 2016, that was, like, 9 years ago, so I was 20 years old. Still pretty young. And it was just nice, I guess, to just hear a song that just said, like, we're born to make history. And I was like, you know what, you're right. I was born to make history. Not that I have done that in any way, and not to say I ever will. But, like, it's motivational. You know what I mean? And it was just nice. It made me feel really good. It's the same way the world songs make me feel, you know, like Rise is another song that I really like. Like whenever I would feel a lack of motivation, because also when I was 20, I was playing Dota all the time and I really wanted to become like the first female pro player, which didn't end up happening. And oh, by the way, sorry, hey guys, welcome to another tangent here. Tangent with Reya. Reya on, what day is it today? Reya on Saturdays. Tangents with Reya on Saturdays. It really pissed me off when I made it to TI during the COVID TI, the Dota 2 TI COVID, that one. And I was invited to go play in the All-Star match, which meant playing inside of a Dota 2 professional player booth. The ones that the big teams played in during that tournament, the actual pro players. So I would play inside that booth on the stage. Very cool. And I thought to myself, wow, I actually am making history. I'm going to be the first woman to play on a TI stage. And then the very game before mine, Effie played in a team and played before me, and all the Redditors made threads saying congratulations to Effie for being the first female player to play on a TI stage. Ah! And I was like, fuck! And did anyone make a thread about me when I won the game that I played on the TI stage? No! They didn't care about me! so, so anyway, yeah, I really like this song. At the time, it was very, very good for me. Just anytime I needed a bit of motivation, listen to Rise from The World, listen to... oh, by the way, no hate to Effie, I fucking love her. but
It should have been
it should have been me! Ah!
It's not fair!
No! Yeah, so that was, oh. Ah! So yeah, this song just meant a lot to me. When I was trying to go pro, I listened to the song a lot. It really made me, motivated, really made me feel good. I'd listen to it on my walks home, when I really wanted to pump myself up to get home and work. I listened to it when I was, working on my big projects, all this kind of stuff. Going pro and when I wanted to be pro and rest in piss to that, yeah. Anyway, so, looping all the way back around to what we were saying, it's very meaningful to me that my very first cover gets to be a song that has been so impactful on my life. Even if I never achieved anything, this song was with me the entire time, and I still attribute to a lot of my motivation today. Yippee! Hi, Turbo. Obviously, this means that my next song cover is going to be Rise from League of Legends World. Take it away, League of Legends! Yeah! I love this song. But I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's better if I had done Paramore Decode, because that song was made for Twilight. And I love Twilight. Not only is Decode like a banger tune from, I could have gotten the cover art to be me as a vampire with sparkly skin, and I could have had Ellie be my Bella Swan, and then, what's even better than all of this is that during the Decode music video, they play footage from the scene where Edward says, "Climb on, spider monkey," and then jumps through the trees with Bella on his back. So I could have made loads of spider monkey references, and it was stolen from me by the speed of our turnaround on this cover. Very devastating. I'm gonna play my S-tier playlist now. Oh, do I have any other fun stories about this? It's hard. I'm surprised I even got so much mileage out of this discussion, considering I really didn't do anything. I guess I wanted to talk a bit about, singing and stuff. So when I was younger, I'm talking, growing up, with my family and stuff, back when they would take you around to all their friends' houses and stuff because they couldn't leave you alone. My dad loved singing. He loved singing. He still does, obviously, but, he would do, karaoke nights with his friends. So they would all invite each other to each other's houses. So, everyone would come to our house. All of us would go to their house. And then they would have, my dad's best friend, he is a guy, he has his own karaoke, set up, and he would go to other people's houses, hired to do karaoke subs for them. So we all just did karaoke all the frickin' time. And so I grew up on that culture where I loved singing. It was just, I loved it. I I don't really remember the kinds of songs I would sing back then. I remember the songs that my mom and my dad sang and their friends. I just don't remember what I sang. I know there was one time where I sang a song from Mamma Mia, or just ABBA, I guess. And it was really sexual, but I didn't know. I think it's the one, what's the song where they're on the beach? Oh man. Does your mother know this one? I think I sang this song when I was really young, and my dad's best friend was like, "What's wrong? Why did you do you know what that song's about?" And I said, "They're on the beach." Let me play the actual ABBA version. I don't know. I just thought it was fun, and then they sang it, and then they were like, "Yeah, that's not okay. Well, fine." Just imagine an 8-year-old singing a song about this. I mean, I was like 8 years old, man. Something like that. Like, fuck, I don't know. Or maybe older. I don't know. Mom, I know that you're around. Anyway, back to listening to the song I like. So, my dad's best friend would always tell me, like, you're really good at singing. You're really good at singing. And, like, I hate being told that kind of thing because, I mean, it makes you feel good to be complimented, but I never liked being told it because it makes you feel a lot of pressure. At least for me, I really struggle with that kind of pressure. Because I have no way to judge whether it's true or not. Like, I know you're supposed to just, like, trust adults or whatever. but for me, it is him and my dad would tell me, like, you should pursue singing. And I was like, I don't want to. Like, I don't know if I'm good. I don't think I'm good. And, like, also back then, we didn't have the internet the way it is today. Like, I used the internet a bit, but we didn't have access to everything. Like, the extent of what I would see every day is that I would sit with my family and watch X Factor and American Idol, you know? And when you watch those TV shows, you are seeing global talent, people obviously way better than a 12-year-old. It made you... seeing the amount of people that got rejected on those shows made me very, like, I don't want to do that. That looks horrible. Look at all the people that get rejected. I don't want, like, what if I put myself out there and I got rejected? Well, I don't know if I'm good enough for that. No, I don't know. No. It seems so hard to be a singer as a profession. I don't want to be a singer. So I just disregarded it. I still did sing. Hi, Lumi. I still did singing, growing up, like, a lot. Like, for example, in primary school, my primary school did a performance of, I don't actually even know if this exists. I don't know where this came from. I don't know what it looked like. But we did Alice in Wonderland as our big school performance, like before I moved from primary school to secondary school. And they asked who wanted to be Alice, and I was like I think I was maybe one of 3 people that put their hands up. Because for me, I did all the performing at karaoke's with my dad's mates, and I was a bit of a, like, I wouldn't say I was, like, wanting to have, like, I didn't want to be, like, a main character or anything, but I liked being it. I liked it. It felt good. I didn't want to shy away from that, because it was, for me, it's fun to put yourself out there. So yeah, I was, like, super down. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So they made us, like, sing some songs to, like, test who would be the best to do it, and then I was chosen, and this other girl was chosen, because they didn't want one kid to be Alice for the entire play, because it was, like, too many songs to learn, or too much lines to learn, too much acting, right? They wanted to split it in half, so I took the second half, and the other kid took the first half. I don't remember why it was that way. I'm guessing the second half was harder and had harder songs or something, and that's why I got picked for the second half, because I'm the best, and they wanted to end with a high. Yeah, obviously, that's why I was the second Alice. Yeah. Yeah. So that was like my first experience with performing and shit, was doing that. And then in secondary school, I did take singing lessons, and then for a little while, I don't really remember them being like that prevalent in my life, so I don't think I took them for that long. I'm guessing. I do know I joined my school's choir, which I did enjoy, even though we sang songs that at the time I hated and now I really love, funnily. But yeah, so I did singing lessons and I joined my choir, and I also did music lessons with, I wanted to learn an instrument for a very long time, and I never ever stuck with it, so I don't know at all how to do it. But I tried learning acoustic guitar during primary school, gave that up because I didn't like it. Tried learning electric guitar in secondary school, which I traveled for lessons with a guy, but he didn't really teach me how to play properly, so I never really picked it up, and I never really stuck with it because it hurt my hands to practice, and I didn't like that, and I wanted to play video games. So I gave up on that. And then, yeah, I just kind of like drifted away from music because at that point in my life, I was also doing my professional sports stuff. I was competing in sports, and I was really good at sports. Like, whilst I loved singing, singing's fun, I was fucking good at sports for my age. I would win races, you know, like I was fucking good. So that was like very important in my life, and I was training at arenas and going to these things all the time, and I was getting into video games more as a hobby because, you know, the technology was really developing through the 2010s. So as that happened, I stopped singing, okay, and it became unimportant, and I wouldn't practice, and I wouldn't do things. I know one of the worst experiences of my life was actually my school held a talent competition, and I was like, I'll sing for it, you know, because I like singing. And I remember the song, I don't remember, fuck, like, I know the song in my head, let me think. It was something about being maybe I'll remember it sometime, but I can't remember right now. Like, I know the song, I just can't tell you what it is. I sang a song on the stage. I remember being really, like, scared. I don't know why. Like, I had stage fright. Maybe it's because I was older and I hadn't done as so much in a while. But, like, the singing was fine. I would say I don't remember singing and being, like, upset that I sounded bad. I feel like I sounded fine to good. I just was quite still. I stood still the whole time. And afterwards, you know, my friends were like, that was great. And I was like, I feel good about it. And then I went into my maths class when my school bully, Vicky, turned around and told me that I sounded like shit. And I was so upset that, and like, she'd been bullying me for years at this point. But like, for me, I had really put myself out there to like go on that stage and like sing in front of like hundreds of people for the first time as like a teenager, alone. Like, there's no one else on that stage. It was just me, alone, singing that song. And then she turned around and told me I fucking sucked. And I fucking hated her so much that I picked up my calculator and I threw it at her face. I threw it as hard as I could at her face. And God intervened or something and like saved her because it missed. Like, it split in half. Like, the case on the calculator and the bulk of the calculator like split in half, and both went like dodged her. I don't know, man, it's crazy. So I didn't get in as much trouble as I could have. Thank God. But I tried to be violent. She should have died that day. I agree. She was so horrible to me. She was also really good friends with a girl that I had a crush on, and that girl was really nice to me. So I don't know why they were friends. And like, I would the girl I had a crush on was like poor. She couldn't like buy. She didn't really have like she didn't bring food to school and stuff. So she would be hungry most days. So I would, because I had extra money from my parents, lol. I would buy her food from the cafeteria and share it with her. And then like Vicky would be like, "Oh, what are you, gay or something?" You know, and I'm like. And then the other girl was just like, "Shut up, Vicky," you know, like, I'm like, why are you guys friends? Like, looking back on it, I'm like, why were they friends? You know, I don't get it. But anyway, fuck Vicky. Fucking cunt. I hate her. But yeah, so those are my like experiences with music growing up. I like, honestly, I couldn't tell you any interaction I had with music after that. I actually think Vicky might have killed any involvement I had with singing. After she did that. That really upset me, man. I felt really horrible about that. I didn't perform in anything else. I didn't keep doing choir. I didn't keep taking singing lessons. I didn't do anything, really. And I've been singing in the shower ever since, only. Until now! Yay! Until now! I think I got quite stressed when I joined VTubing because before I got into before I got into VTubing, I didn't know how versatile it could be. So for me, I felt the pressure of like, okay, what do all these other VTubers do? They all do the debut where they say like, here's my likes and dislikes, here's my PowerPoint slideshow of all the fun things about me, and then after that they go, and here's my cover, and then they do that, and I remember being like, what the fuck, do I have to do a fucking cover? I was like, I don't want to sing. I hate singing in front of people, you know. I'd reached that point because of Vicky, fucking whore. I'd reached that point where I was now too scared to sing in front of people. So I never did, and that's why I also didn't want to do any karaokes, because I didn't want to sing in front of people. And then obviously I brought myself to eventually do the karaoke because I kind of like psyched myself up where like people kept asking me, "Can you do karaoke, Reya? Can you do karaoke, Reya? Reya, karaoke stream?" And it's like so in VTuber culture. So I was like, I mean, maybe one day. That's a good point. Fuck it. They made a song about her. This is the wrong version. It's her! It's her for real! Is this the song cover with Ellie? Yeah, me and Ellie are covering Icky Vicky. But my cover in an hour and a half is with Ellie, yeah. Ew! Ew! For some reason, Nickelodeon only have the sped up version. Weirdly. And then the other version Nickelodeon have is on the album Un Año Nuevo para Aprender Inglés. So weird. Anyway, back to Hadestown. Yeah, fuck Vicky. So yeah, I never wanted to sing. And then obviously you guys remember that when I did my first karaoke, I did it with me and Spotify on the same volume level so that my voice would mix with the actual good singer's voice so you guys couldn't tell what I really sounded like. And then I tried to do that again for my second karaoke. And yeah, so I've struggled for a very long time because of Vicky. And what happened recently is that, like, I really wanted to overcome this because I don't think my voice is bad. And I think that I have issues, you know, like if I were to try and sing Call Me Maybe, I struggle, to be honest. And I struggle going up and down the notes and stuff. And that's hard. Bridging is hard for me. But I was like, I can overcome these things so I can gain confidence if I get a singing teacher. So I got a singing teacher. And I found a really wonderful lady who is very, very encouraging and very good at what she does. She has extremely high amount of experience, having done things worldwide with all kinds of people. And she has really helped me understand my voice better and understand like how to do things and like where I'm going wrong, or like where my breathing's wrong, or like giving me exercises to build up my tongue strength and stuff like that. And she's like, you know, here's ways that you can do your bridging better, blah blah blah. And I've been working on it, and it is improving. It actually is improving. So tongue strength for singing, sure thing, Reya. You know, tongue strength can be used for different things, but that is one of them. And just because you practice it for singing doesn't mean that I cannot multi-purpose it later. So funnily enough, what happened is I took my first singing lesson. And we went over, like, the very basics of, like, here's, like, breathing techniques and blah, blah, blah. And then the second lesson was me coming in and being like, so anyway, I want to learn how to sing History Maker. Can you make that happen? And she was like, oh, God, okay. So we spent 2 lessons or something, learning it, you know, like, she was going through, here's how you can make this sound better and this sound better and sound better. And we really speed ran it. And she's just like, honestly, like, I don't like repeating nice things that people have said about me because it feels arrogant, but whatever. She told me that there's a line between arrogance and pride, and I should be proud of myself. So I'm trying to be prouder of myself. But she told me, like, genuinely, my natural talent is very impressive, and the fact that I was able to go from like appearing on her doorstep to doing the quality of the cover that I'm about to release is something that I should be very, very proud of, and is very, 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 very impressive. And she's like, you should be amazed with yourself and pat yourself on the back. And I was like, oh yay, thank you. Hey. So yeah, that's like, I just let you guys know my entire life experience with singing. So right now I'm in a place where I feel way more confident. I think I'm still a little bit nervous, because it's singing is making yourself vulnerable, right? Like, for me, I made myself vulnerable, and Vicky took advantage of that, and that was very sad. But, like, it's hard for me to be vulnerable, because for me, one of the reasons why I work so hard is because I like to present the best possible version of myself so that I can experience the least amount of criticism. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I'm like, I don't want you guys to hear me singing, because if I can take 2 years of singing lessons and become amazing at singing, then I can just start singing for you guys and I'll sound good, and then you guys will be like, that's great. You don't have to hear me when I'm croaking or unable to hold a note properly or whatever, right? I like to try as hard as possible to make myself very good at a thing before I will show other people it. But for singing this time, I'm like, well, my base level is good enough. I'm going to try and put myself out there, because also, you're right, Tom. You're like, the journey is fun. And it is cool to see someone release a cover or a song that is just their beginning, and then see, like, 2 years from now how much better they've gotten, right? That's very fun. From your perspective, it makes sense. Yeah, I'm a little picky, but I want to be better about it. Genuinely, I'm trying to be better about it. Obviously, if any of you are part of my tier 3 sub or like Patreons, I have a hidden channel in my Discord. I also started posting like raws or a little like slightly edited audio files of me singing other songs. I posted me singing The Spine from Transistor, and I posted myself singing I Dreamed a Dream, because that's what I'm currently learning with my singing teacher in our lessons. And I'm trying to push myself to post that, because I want to be able to post my singing and have people hear my singing, and I want to feel good about it. And I'm starting to actually feel good about it. Like, I think I've reached the point already where I don't think I'm that shy anymore. Like, I probably don't feel incredibly comfortable to just, like, do, like, if I'm talking to a friend in DMs and they're just like, yo, can you just sing something for me? I might be a bit like, I don't want to. But if I had time, but I think if I was just doing, I think I would be super happy now to just do a karaoke stream where I actually don't have the original singer singing. I think I could do that very easily now. In fact, I think I want to. I would like to do that in the new year. And obviously today marks the first cover that I'm ever releasing, which is super cool and exciting, and then hopefully I can do more of that in the future. Yeah, I miss Reya singing The Spine. I fucking love that song. Yeah, I was really happy with that. Actually, I want to try singing it again, because I was re-listening to the original, and I was noticing the way that she controls her voice. Like, I think I was trying to be too loud in some places, and instead I should have focused on, like, making a good sound. Why did I stop the Patreon sub? Dum dum dum. Just say you hate me. Colorful hates me. I'm excited to see where you are at this time next year, Reya singing. Well, I'm super stoked to hear the first cover, so hopefully many more to come. Yeah, me too. I'm very excited to see where I end up. I think that's another thing, is that there's a lot of things in my life where I've started something or been interested in doing something and then stopped, either because I lost interest or I just didn't have the self-discipline to practice and keep going. And I'm right now, where I am in my life is very motivated to actually do things. Like, I've started and stopped learning Japanese like 8 times now. Now I'm actually committing to it. I'm actually learning. I'm actually taking singing lessons. I'm actually practicing. I'm excited. Like, I have so many thoughts of like, oh, imagine if I hadn't stopped playing electric guitar, when I was 15 years old. Imagine if I kept going. I'd have 14 years of electric guitar experience at this point. I'd probably be fucking awesome. And electric guitar is sexy as fuck. Like, how sad that I didn't keep going. I could be a super sexy electric guitar player right now, and instead I'm just a fucking clown on the internet. So I'm like, I'm hyped to see where I'm at, a year or 2 from now, if I actually just keep this going. So life is fun. I like doing things now. Really fucking squandered the old 20s, man. And now it's all pogging. My 30s are gonna be lit. It's not too late, guys. I need to go buy an electric guitar. I always felt like my hands were so small, man. Men must have such a fucking buff for playing guitar, Because their hands are so big and they can just wrap it around the whole thing. I had to really stretch for everything. Think of all the women you can serenade. With an electric guitar? Probably less than an acoustic. My hands are so important, guys. I play video games with them. Anyway, here's Logo Song 2. Man, I love that guy. You gave up learning because it was so hard to find left-handed ones here. Oh, yeah, that's annoying. God, now I really want to learn electric guitar, man. Fuck. Oh, man, I want to learn to do too many things. It's a good thing I have a long life ahead of me, but it's annoying that I have to prioritize. I really want to learn how to code at some point. I've said that for years at this point. But, like, that's less important to me than the other things right now. Because there are ways to get by without coding. I really want to learn how to dance. Like, I really want to learn how to do, like, modern dancing. The kind of stuff that you see in, like, K-pop videos and stuff. I really want to learn how to sing, do Japanese, dance. I really want to learn a musical instrument. I really want to pick up sport again. I guess I can just do running for now. You can use thicker strings. It helps for small hands. Smart. Smart, smart. It's annoying because now I'm an adult. I have to pay for everything myself. When I was younger, I just said, Mom, I want to learn electric guitar. And then she paid for my lessons. Nowadays, I'm currently spending, how much money? I'm spending £300 a month on my lessons for Japanese and singing. Yikes. My bank. Squandered your 20s. You're not even top 75% squandering percentile. Well, to me, I am. What else is cool? Guys, what's the coolest possible, like, what's the coolest possible hobby someone can have? Or, like, gift? Like, you know, you see someone do something and you're like, that is the fucking coolest thing ever, man. What is that to you? Do you guys have that? Because, like, to me, I find, like, stuff like playing the, like, electric guitar really sexy, you know? But I also, like, I don't find this sexy, but I also really enjoy watching people that can do really cool shit. You know, like, people who are really good with yo-yos? That's really fucking cool. Like, that's so impressive. If someone busts out the yo-yo at a party and does, like, all that shit that they do at tournaments, that's fucking cool. Dota Caster, have you seen Sun's Fan? I've seen Sun's Fan. I've seen too much of Sun's Fan. I need more delusions of grandeur. I need to embrace Delulu today. What do you mean? Am I not delusional? Wouldn't it be cool, Quinn? Wouldn't it be? Piano or singing? Piano's very beautiful. I feel numb to piano a little bit because I've seen so many pianists on videos and in the world. I feel like I've normalized it too much for how impressive it is to actually be able to do that. If they make something, and whether it be a craft, art, music, game, or whatever, and you can tell there's some of them or motifs of them in it, that is very cool. Very, very cool. Wood carving's pretty cool. That's true. Wood carving's sick as fuck. Really good dancers. Yeah, I love seeing a good dancer dance, man. I'm trying not to, like, overwhelm my algorithm on Instagram with dancing, because it's hard, because every time I see someone really good at dancing, I want to watch the whole video, but I'm like, if I watch the whole video, my algorithm's gonna be like, this bitch watched the whole video, send her more dances, and I don't want to scroll through only dancing videos. I want to see all the, like, I prefer seeing memes. I prefer seeing, like, a really pixelated JPEG of a frog that says Jeremy on it, you know? But I want to see the occasional really good dancer. Oh, Jeremy. Up close magic usually wows people immensely. Sleight of hand stuff. Yeah. Yeah, magic's a weird one because some magic tricks are like, I've seen them so many times now that I don't even care if it's impressive. I just don't want to see it anymore. You know, like the whole, oh, pick a card. Okay, is this your card? And you know, that kind of one. Like, I really fucking hate that at this point. But there's some magic that's like fucking sick. When people innovate magic, it gets fun to watch. I hate you so much. That's really rude and uncalled for. I need a second Instagram. Yeah, I need my second Instagram for just dancing and... Oh man, you know what I keep liking? Because I keep hoping it will come up more on my algorithm, and it doesn't. I keep every time I never like posts. I pretty much never like posts. I only just like watch and scroll. Every time I see Ojo-sama, it's time to go to bed, I like it. Because I'm trying to tell my algorithm to give it to me more. And then they don't give it to me for months. Or they take weeks to show me another one. And I'm like, I need you to send this to me more. I don't like doom scrolling. It makes me feel bad about myself. I want to scroll past 5 reels and then have them go yada yada at me and tell me to go to bed and be like, you're going to ruin your beautiful skin. If you don't go now, I'm going to start dancing. And I'll be like, oh shit. And then they go, oh no. And I like it so much, and then it doesn't send more to me for so long, and so I end up doom scrolling so much. I need the handsome men to tell me to go to bed. I saw a thing about a dude who got an implant in his hand to mess with people's cell phones during his magic tricks. Cool idea, but ended up not working, and he's stuck with it. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my god. That is next level magic, though. My friend has an implant in his hand. It has like a big circle on the back of his hand. It's fucking horrible. I hate it. He loves it. And other people are very fascinated by it. But for me, it's like body horror. It makes me squeamish. I only like Reya posts so my one follower can also see them. Thank you, Yaram. One day I'll post on Instagram again. Promise. Ara, Violet Ojo. Reya-chan is missing you. Instagram doesn't want you to go to sleep. I mean, that's true. They don't. There's like a couple of accounts that are really good for those types of posts. There's one actually that's been coming up recently that's been pretty good at stopping me from continuing to scroll. It's like a language learning app. I haven't looked into the actual language learning app because I believe it uses AI. I think someone commented that. I mean, I don't need a language learning app anyway. But it's called like Air Largo or something. I don't know. And they have really good marketing reels. So what they do for all of their reels that keep coming up in my feed, it starts with a doom scrolling type post, you know, like whatever clickbaity shit. It will play that for like 2 seconds, and then their mascot comes out and goes, "Ow, you were just caught doom scrolling! Time to face the punishment wheel!" And then the wheel spins, and it's something like, the one I watched last was like lesbian, Latina, Mexican, like Portuguese, something like that. And then it lands on Mexican, and it says, "For the rest of your reel, you're now Mexican!" And then it starts to play like shitpost after shitpost after shitpost of like Mexican memes and stuff. And then there's like a timer somewhere that's like, it's almost like they've included like other reels into their one reel. It just starts playing these fucking jokes, and it's so fucking funny. And then at the end, it ends with like an ad for their language learning app. But it's very, very good targeting towards like the demographic they're going for. And everyone in the comments is like, yeah, good ad, thumbs up. You know, like actually good ad. They're cooked, man. They're not. They keep saying like, give us a follow so we can get more followers than Duolingo. But they have like, I don't know, very low amount of followers. But that one always does a good job of getting me to stop because it does the call out of, "Oh, you were just caught doom scrolling." I'm like, "You're right, I was. I'll stop now," and then I stop. I just need reels to tell me that I'm doom scrolling, and then I stop. Because I know I am. It's nice to have the accountability come from another creature on the screen rather than self-discipline. Otherwise, I've worked hard all day long. Why don't I deserve a little bit of dopamine at night? Well, I want to see I want to see Jeremy the Frog. What's wrong with that? Instructions unclear, shoved a Magic the Gathering card into my hand. Owie! I hate that so much, man. You're so fed up with the whole let's put AI everywhere fad. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking annoying. But, like, the best thing you can do is obviously just ignore it and don't use it. Because AI is so prevalent that, like, there are going to be programs that spend shit tons of money to implement AI, and then users just aren't going to use it, and then they're going to be like, well, we wasted all that fucking money. I feel like there's eventually going to be, like, something like that. Obviously, there's the more... there's the AI, like, ChatGPT and shit, and that's much harder to deal with because that is used very commonly. But, like, if your random fucking side program that you write documents in just adds AI in, and like this is a high chance that people just don't use it. I doom score too much. Yeah, self-responsibility is a trap. I deserve to eat an entire cake right now. You say that, but think about it. Do you really want to have a cake? Think about it. You're gonna get that cake, you're gonna cut a slice, you're gonna put it in your mouth, and you're gonna realize, shit, this is fucking dry. There is now so much cake in my mouth. I can't, like, it's dry as hell. It's freaking filling like, it's so heavy. There's probably icing on it that's also really heavy. It's so hard to swallow that shit. And then it's okay, it goes down, and like, I have to have another bite? Hell nah, man. Cakes are like one of the hardest things to eat. Now it's a food waste issue. No, because we're talking about the hypothetical. Because yes, if you buy the cake, finish the fucking cake, you little rat. It's genuinely an effort to avoid it as much as possible now, and it sucks. Yeah. Is there a way to turn off the Google AI thing? Because it annoys me that every time I Google something, I get an AI response at the top. That one bothers me, because I'm like, I don't want that, and I don't want you to waste resources doing it every time I Google something. Holy shit, guys, 1 more hour till my cover. That's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Stop using Google? Oh man. Well, I guess Google's kind of dog shit nowadays, so actually it's not too much loss if you stop using it. There's filters to turn it off, but they break every 3 months. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good news. My plugin on Firefox removed the For You page again, which is great because that was really upsetting. Liam helped me find like a script thing for Tampa Monkey that made it stop defaulting to my For You page after they changed whatever that made it start defaulting there for some reason and reappear on my screen. But I'm guessing whoever made the app or the plugin that removed it in the first place updated their shit, and now it's gone again. I really love plugins, man. Extensions, I guess, whatever. I love them. I love extensions. My Twitter still has the Twitter logo. I haven't seen an X in ever. Never seen it. I see it on my phone only because it's unavoidable there. Without effort. Look, Reya, there's no use crying over every mistake. You can keep on trying till you run out of cake, and the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I felt like it was going in that direction. We can be bees! What's wrong with a little 6'7" Oh my god. I went to a shop the other day. Oh my god, what was it called? What was it called? Hold on. There's something called Spanish brain rot. Cards? What is it called? Oh, it's Italian brain rot. Italian brain rot. Have you seen Italian brain rot as a brand? I went to a, what the hell are they called? You know, little fucking corner store thing. And I was at the counter, and there was just like 20 packs of trading cards, and it was called like Italian brain rot. And I was like, what the fuck? And it's all like extremely AI generated art of stuff. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? What the hell? And they had like, but the thing is that at least trading cards are really easy to produce, right? They were selling Italian brain rot plushies next to it. I'm just like, huh? When did this become a thing? Did these sell? Did these actually sell? Hold on, let me try and save a picture. It just keeps trying to save everything as like HTMLs and WebPs. It's so annoying. I want to show you guys. It had the tralalero. That's the reason I thought of it is because I saw the tralalero, tralalo, whatever. Whatever, man. Just Google Italian brain rot if you want to see it. But yeah. I can't believe it. I'm so confused. What the fuck's happening? How did that shit end up... like, how did it end up here like this? Is it time yet? Not for another hour. Me starts crying. Guys, how are we gonna handle this, actually? I was thinking... I was thinking about the fact that if I listen to it on my stream, then you guys don't have to listen to it on your end. So I don't want to listen to it on my stream. I want to make you guys go and watch my video so I get views. Should I just stand here silently? I'm gonna put up a be right back gone fishing screen in 1 hour. And then you guys just have to go and watch my video because there's nothing else to do. Yo, can we fish too? No. Why not both? You can't trust bitches these days, man. They say that they want to do both, and then they don't. They don't. They just watch it on my stream. And they don't give me that precious, precious view. Zeph, you're lucky, man. I work in toys in Walmart, and the amount of garbage parents buy for their kids and they don't know what it is fucking absurd to me, but they don't know any better. Yeah, I mean, that is something that's very much like, I try not to be, too in my bubble on the internet, because I like, so many people in real life don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, you know, if I went to my grandma and I talked about AI, she'd be like, what? Huh? If I go, Grandma, yeah, like, all the AI is, like, taking over the watch. But what? What is it? What? Huh? And then she'd fall over in her garden. At least allows fish. No! I need you to lock in! Otta, thank you for gifting us up to Maymall. Pin the Premiere link. Show it without audio. Then play it with audio 50 minutes later. You're so smart. You're so smart. You're so smart. Okay. I'm gonna make a link that says 7 p.m. GMT. Song goes live. What? And then let's watch together. And then I'll pin that. The fire alarm just went off. That's awesome. Customize time, manually unpinned, or end of stream. Yep, thank you. Guys, the fire alarm's going off. My house is on fire. You messed up the time because you're so used to CET instead of GMT. It's okay. You're just a little European. Just a little European. It's actually us that's weird. Because England is the weird one. Because all the other countries in the world are not on this one. They're like +1. Very sad for them. Nice in the middle of June. My cover's on fire. Yo, word! Is that a fire alarm I hear? Because this cover is fire. Sheesh. Guys, I ran out of content. I have to make content for another 57 minutes, and I've ran out of things to say. I mean, an hour and 46 of straight yapping is pretty good, but my throat is starting to hurt. Yo, we should do horse racing. Wait, hold on. Frankly, we should be on that time zone, but, you know, politics and a border with Germany. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why are time zones political? Just release the song early? Nah. I've told the people. I told the people it's in an hour, and I must be a woman of my word. How can you rely on your empress if I release things early and don't adhere to the times I've set out? Okay, hold on. Let's make. Wait, hold on. MS Paint. I have an idea, chat. I have an idea. Okay. I want to add a window. I want to make MS Paint. I want to do that. Oh, what was that? Yo! Daggo, thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you. I love the song. Alright, check this out. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a tournament. Now, assuming races take 3 minutes... but then you guys bet, and that takes like 2 minutes. So let's just say every race is going to take 5 minutes. We can do about 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 days, 40, 45. We can do about 9 races. So we need a 9 race bracket. 1, 2, 3. Then the winner of this one and the winner of... Wait, we need this one. Are you counting on your fingers? No, I don't have any. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a 7 race here. And then, how many losers do we have here? We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6, 3. Okay, we cannot do more than that. Okay, we'll just do 7 races. There's no lower bracket. Alright, now we only get 8. No, wait. 3, 6, 9, 12. How many horses do we have? We have 12. We can do 3, 3, 3. We can do 3, 3, 3. So we'll do... How do you guys want to split the horses? We can spend this extra time we have designing this bracket. So let's start with Flapjack. Who do you guys want to fight against Flapjack? Should we do, should we randomize it? Like, have Ducklings and Lillipows, like, we don't want infighting, right? Like, we don't want to do, like, oh, Flapjack, DDD, and Wussy in one bracket. In fact, we should split the generations up on purpose. You know? Like, we should put DDD, like, here. And then we should put Wussy here. Which means Flapjack and DDD, someone's gonna have to kill each other. It's very upsetting. Friend-on-friend violence. Then we have, Met. We can put Met on the other side of the bracket, I think. Like, down here. We'll put Lord Firestrike here. And then, who's the other fucking horse? Styrofoam. Styrofoam. Where do you want Styrofoam? Guys, do you want Styrofoam to fight Flapjack or Wussy? We don't want both pathetic babies to lose, right? Let's put Styrofoam up here. Don't let the pathetic babies cannibalize each other. Alright, now we need the next set of Lily Pals. We need Gun. We can put Gun here. Where do you guys want... Okay, you guys can choose. Where do you want Gun to go? I think Gun versus Met is too... That's too hype. Those are two big winners. We gotta keep them on other sides of the bracket. So Gun needs to go in one of these two. I'm down to put Gun here. And then... DDD, Lord Firestrike, and then Sun Jacket, maybe? Oh, ain't that something? Sun Jacket could go here. Lord Mower. Where's Lord Mower gonna go? Lord Mower could go here. And then we have a lot of Dirklings down here. I fucked up. Metlorn and Void, I think. And then Soju and Poison here, then. Alright guys, we got our bracket. Do you like that? I feel like I want to split up Poison and Soju. I feel like I want to. I feel like I want to... Like, if they're meant to be together, they'll find a way, you know? There you go. That's good. Alright, done. Pickling herring. Okay, have fun, have fun, have fun. Okay! Bracket! Yeah, let's go! I'm not a homewrecker. Okay. Alright! It's gonna be all in the pool. All in the pool. Let me add that window. Where'd it go? Alright, excellent. Na 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 na. It's the pool 20. Pool tournament! Hurrah! It's our first ever horse tournament. Let's fucking go! Let's flarkin' go, baby! Sadly, it's not Sunday, so you guys have not had all your money reset. But you know what? That's fine. Okay. Thank you for joining us today for our pool tournament. First up, I need to actually edit the file thing real quick so I can have the horses show up. They're meant to show up. We have Flip, Sve, and Gun. Pool, horses, go. We're gonna have 4 races with 3 horses each, and we'll see who reaches the Yuri first. Each race will last for 202, nope, that's incorrect. 2 minutes and 30 seconds before the Yuri is released. I'm saying that now.
Place your bets.
So that you understand that I am not biased or otherwise rigging. When the Yuri is released, it will be released at 2 minutes 30 if the race goes for too long. Yeah. It doesn't matter who's closest. 2:30, that's when the Yuri's out. Feel free to place your bets on your favorite horse. Remember, we have lots of races today. So if you guys use all your money now, you won't have any for the rest of the tournament. We're going to have a grand total of 7 races, okay? You can see the betting at the bottom, the odds, what kind of returns you will get depending on your bet. Make sure you join Team Reya or Team Viral if you have not already done that. When you do join, you will be given 5,000 coins for joining a team as a thank you, and then you can use that to bet. And no, we will not allow you to use your lilies, your channel points to buy currency. We allowed that for a little while. It was a terrible idea. I thought I was already a lily pal. Clearly not. You should have known that, because then every time you tried to, like, attack during Dominion, you would be told that you're not on a team. You don't take part in the war! Alright, we're not going... Because we're on a timer and we have to get through 7 races, we're not going to linger for long on the bets. You'll have plenty more chances to bet. I'm going to close the bets now. Last chance to get bets in. Gun is also locked in. And Star from Irax is also locked in. They're all looking forwards. This is big.
The race begins.
Alright.
10,
The first race
9,
of the pool
8,
tournament begins
7,
now.
6,
Oh,
5,
yeah, baby.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Woo.
go!
Alright. So we have our first race underway. Star from Earwax gets a big head start there, but instantly goes back into the starting area, doesn't feel comfortable, and is going to end up knocking out Gun instead, who now moves into the southern portion of the map. Star from Earwax similarly escapes, but goes straight back to Flapjack to fight there. Gun has been a massive winner so far of all of the horses in our roster. She probably has the most wins under her belt. A veteran of the game. She's gone through it all. She fights in the war. Terrifying, scary, both on the battlefield and on the racetrack. But obviously with old age comes a little bit of cognitive decline, as they say. So it's a little worrying. Sometimes she gets a little bit lost and she's not really able to figure out how to cinch those races and just, you know, close them out. And then that usually ends up giving away wins to other people instead. Now, Styrofoam's going to join Gun at the bottom of the map, but the problem is that as they fight here, there's a chance they're going to knock each other into the final room. Just like that. It was very close to being a disaster for Gun, who's now trapped herself in the kiddie pool at the southern side. We're now 1 minute and 10 seconds into the pool maps race so far, and it seems to be Flapjack who has finally now left the starting area after gaining that confidence. She's going to hit Styrofoam there a little bit. We have 2 Lily Pals in this race and only 1 Dirkling, so this is a big win for the Dirkling representation in this tournament. If Styrofoam is able to pull out a win here, she will be knocking out 2 Lily Pals, which really sets her team ahead. Flapjack almost makes it into the Yuri zone there. We're now 50 seconds away from the freedom of the Yuri, but all these horses are so close. They just need to figure out that angle, and Gun really needs to escape from the bottom pool here. Flapjack actually just knocked her back in by accident. Styrofoam just tried to knock Flapjack in there and get them both trapped, but she doesn't fall for it. Instead, she's going to end up back north, and now Styrofoam Earwax has trapped herself with Gun in the kiddie pool. Alright, we're now 20 seconds out from freedom of the Yuri. These horses do not understand direction or where to go. Gun finally out of the kiddie pool. Flapjack gonna try and give her an assist here, knocking her in. Gun makes it into the final area, and this might be the end. Let's go! A big victory for Gun! Oh my god, and that is our GOAT right there. Gun with the massive win. Track record, cinches another one, knocking Flapjack and Styrofoam Earwax out of the competition. Oh, brother. All right, here we go. Pool tournament. I'm going to do it really scuffed-like. I'm going to do this where I just drag this and move it. Gun. Is that how you're meant to do it? Or was I meant to put that in here? I don't care. Alright. Congratulations to Spectral Gun. Good frickin' horse. Next up, we have a real tough one. We have DDD, LFS, Sun. Wait, I'm gonna press the button. Pool, horses, next. Bam! We're back here again for the second race of our pool tournament. This time, Lord Firestrike, one of the worst horses, will be fighting against DDD, who used to be one of the worst horses, but made some miraculous back-to-back wins to cement herself as a proper dark horse, befitting of her visual design. Meanwhile, Sunjacket has had a pretty much stellar record, a lot of wins under her belt, but she's always more of an underdog. You know, she doesn't really have the kind of vocal fans that we've seen these other horses sometimes have. But despite that, you know, Sun really comes in here with the best record in general. Maybe she'll continue that streak today with another win here. Or maybe DDD will pull out that underdog W and bring it in for the DDD fans. I think Lord Firestrike winning here would be the greatest upset. If we look at the odds, it's looking like that is the case. Lord Firestrike. It's looking like Lord Firestrike is indeed the best odds here, with very little belief in her. But it's okay. It's okay. Single Duckling, again, race is rigged in Lily Powell's favor. No, you need to think about it this way. If she wins, she knocks out 2 Lily Powells. That's massive. Alright, with that,
the race
let's get this going.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Woo!
5,
Who is going to be facing
4,
Gun in the next
3,
round?
2, 1, go!
Okay, now starting closer to the ending line here, Sunjacket squanders that, and Lord Firestrike nearly is able to find her way out. Instead, DDD gonna start to approach the exit, but doesn't really know what to do there. Looks like we're gonna have 3 little guys really enjoying their time in the pool right now. Don't want to leave each other's side. Okay, with that, Lord Firestrike's out. She finds the perfect bounce to get herself down to that southern side. Hold on, I got a full screen of this on my screen. There we go. Thank you. Lord Firestrike, who is the best horse to have voted on in this race? If she wins, all of her bettors will be eating good tonight. Sunjacket manages to put herself in the exact spot that Gun got trapped in for a very long time last race. But if we're following that, then she might win this race when she escapes 2 minutes from now. Now, Lord Firestrike making her way to the southern side. DDD staying in that starting zone. She's gonna start to push out now, but cannot make it. Lord Firestrike did a massive circle around the pool before going back to the beginning again. Sunjacket, free from that baby pool, goes back into the baby pool and is back to being trapped, but it doesn't seem to really matter because the other horses are also stuck. A lot less progress being made in this race compared to the last one, I would say. It felt like the horses were pushing the entrance of the Yuri pool at the very least by now last time, but this time there's no real person out in the lead. A lot of people just kind of floundering about, splashing about, don't really care. Splish splash, they're just taking a bath, you know? You know what I'm saying? So we're currently at 1 minute and 40 seconds into this race. We're closing in on freedom for the Yuri. DDD is in first place right now. A lot of congestion there on that little straightaway from the north to the south. DDD is currently the closest to making it into that final section, and she's gonna find the angle. Now she just needs to finish this off. Lord Firestrike panicked but could not get in to contest. DDD, the underdog, but not as big of an underdog as Lord Firestrike, takes that win, knocking out Lord Firestrike and Sunjacket from this race. This competition is done, and that gives us 2 Lily Pals now. 2 Lily Pals moving on in this tournament with 2 Ducklings knocked out. She will face Gun in the next round in the upper bracket. That's the only bracket because there is no lower bracket. Now, next up, we have a very emotional fight. A lot of fan favorites are going to be in this next one. A lot of people are going to be very unhappy. Wussy, Poison, and Void. I can't remember if I have to type VOD or not, guys. Okay, hold on. Let me just test this. I don't actually know. Okay, that was correct.
Place your bets.
Please place your bets. Wussy is a beautiful horse who has a very strong and loyal following. Usually, she likes to play around and kind of throw. She doesn't win that often, but sometimes she also really locks in. Very similar to DDD, I would say, in racing style. The other day, Wussy won the morning and the evening race against all the other horses, which is a massive achievement for her, given that her only notable win before that was actually on this level, the pool course, where she set a world record, which to this day hasn't been broken. So Wussy is definitely in her element here, and she does have that confidence built up. But she's going to be going against Void, who is very much a chaotic entity, both visually and in racing history. Void does take wins. You don't want to discredit this Dirkling, but it really depends on what Void wants, you know? As an entity that is not from this earth, or maybe even this plane, we do not know what Void wants in the moment. Is it a win? Is it a loss? I don't know. Meanwhile, it has to be talked about the underdog, Poison. Now, you would look at the betting odds and you would think the Poison's actually the most likely to win. No, that's not the case. Poison, I think, has won maybe 2 or 3 legitimate races in her entire lifetime, which is fucking pathetic. Not to be harsh, but just to put it out straight, Poison has a really bad win rate. Just terrible. A win here for Poison would do quite well to bolster the fans of Poison out there who love her, who fuck with her heavy. You know, it would change a lot. And with that, we're going to close the bets so we can get this going.
The race begins in 10.
No, her
9,
races are not rigged.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Now,
3, 2, 1, go!
we've now moved into the territory of double Dirkling races. In the last 2, we had 2 Lily Pals against 1 Dirkling, but this time we have 2 Dirklings against 1 Lily Pal. So, again, now we have the reversed roles, where Wussy has a chance here to knock out 2 Dirklings, if she's able to lock in, which it does not seem like she is right now. She's gonna finally leave the starting area, but it looks like, okay, slowly making it down south, but is getting a little bit nervous on her feet. She's hesitating. Meanwhile, Void is really been spending most of his time right now near the Yuri pool. Poison almost found the angle there into the Yuri pool, but just hit the edge and bounced back out. Wussy is acting very shy. I'm not sure if she just performs worse in majority Dirkling environments. I could see her getting nervous. I don't know how she would react to that. Void has been all over the place. The entire map, if we had a heat map of where Void has been running, it would cover everything. So I'm hesitant to say that I know what's going to happen in this race so far. I've never seen Poison really win, so I don't know if they're going to win. Wussy's acting up. Void is acting up. This is a completely crazy race. I just can't tell you who's going to win. I'm losing my voice. We're 1 minute out from the Yuri being freed. No horse has managed to get into the Yuri pool so far. We currently have Wussy and Poison trapped in the baby pool at the south, whilst Void once again bounces near to the entrance of the Yuri. You can make it. She's actually gonna even poke towards the kiddie pool for a bit there, wanting to join the other 2, but they actually knock her out. They gatekeep it. She's just getting trapped here on the angles. Void really can't figure out how to get in. She's bouncing back and forth. She just needs to get that in. Oh my god, and Void pushes! Oh, what? That the race is just over! Poison pushes Void into the ending area and gives her the win! Oh my god! The Dirkling team up! I can't believe it! What a display of self-sacrifice from Poison to get Void into the next round! Oh my god. That was crazy. What a huge win from Void there. But really, it has to be said that that was a win for Void and Poison. Nay, dare I say it, a win for Darklings everywhere. The level of spite there to deny Wussy from advancing is really befitting a Darkling's nature. And now we're going to go to our final pool tournament bracket, initial Stein bracket. We have Inevitable Meteorite, Lawnmower, and Soju rounding us out here. Another set of horses who are quite beloved. So I'd say Soju and Lawn less so than Met, but still, they all have character and they all have heart. Let me just set that up real quick. We got Met, Lawn, Soju. Okay. Hypothetically, yes. Theoretically, forever. Wonderful. Yeah, let's move on to our fourth race before we move into round 2. You have 3 sexy
Place
little
your
horses
bet.
here ready to race for you. If we're looking at history here, I actually couldn't tell you who's won more between Met and Lawnmower. Met, being from the sporty heritage that she comes from, really gives off more of a premium elite winner vibe. And I think that's carried by the level of hype that her fan base has delivered over the last few months. That being said, Lawnmower wins a lot of her races. She is a real premium lily pal here. We've currently had, in all of 3 races so far, whatever the majority was, they won. You know, when we had 2 lily pals, a lily pal won. When we had 2 Darklings, a Darkling won. This is maybe the most likely race to feature a lily pal knocking out 2 Darklings. I will say that I'm now seeing the error of my bracket, that I probably should have had a 2 lily pal and a 2 Darkling race on the top and the bottom, because instead what's happening is all the lily pals are knocking out lily pals and all the Darklings are knocking out Darklings. My bad. But if Lawnmower is able to win here, then that leaves Void as the only remaining Darkling in the tournament. Which is huge. But it also means that if we do follow the trend from that we've been doing so far, and a Darkling does win here, then it means that our finals will end up being a Lily Pal versus Darkling, which is also quite exciting if I do say so myself. So with that, I'm going to close the bets, and we're going to get this race underway. It looks like Met, despite being the horse with the biggest fan base, actually has the worst odds right now. Or the best odds, I guess, for getting your money back. But the worst odds in terms of people betting their money on her. Alright.
The race begins.
Let's get it going.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Because you dropped 10k on Soju, well, you ruined everything for everyone. And with that, Soju is out. We've actually not seen any quick races so far. It really feels like one person gets into the Yuri pool and then it's over. Of course, in history of Crown Prix, we have seen horses manage to get into the final area and then bounce themselves back out of it. And it has always been incredibly exciting to see that happen, because it just goes to show that you can't judge every race the same. And there is so much that can happen. Okay, never mind. Lawn's in. What did I tell you guys? Lawn is literally the lily pal to do the upset here. We just talked about how there hasn't been a fast race, and that was a 39-second victory from Lawnmower over the 2 Darklings, destroying the bracket and killing the fan favorite Met. The fan favorite Met, who was still in the damn spawn room at the time of Lawnmower's victory. What an absolutely fucking insane lily pal. This has to be one of the most athletic and beautiful puppy dog lily pal otters I've ever seen in my life. Look at her wag that tail. She's just a silly little guy. Okay, let's take a look here. Wow, I can't believe what we just witnessed. Good job, Lauren. She hit the perfect angle to propel herself. I lost 400k or 4,000. 440. What the fuck? She's so cute. Alright, anyway. So, we're now moving into 1v1s. We have Gun and DDD here, who are going to be facing themselves each other first. As soon as I update the metrics to Gun DDD. This does leave Void being the last hope for Dirtlings. Oh my god. Alright.
Place your bets.
So, Lily Pals have a very high advantage here for maybe winning our first tournament. I need better hyper music now that we're in round 2. No, we no longer need silly, fun, happy round 1 group stage shit. We need awesome hype music. We need hype Sonic music. There's nothing else I can rely on. If you lost all your money, by the way, you will find out that you actually get 1,000 money for free every Sunday. So, by tomorrow, you will have money again. But today, you're poor. Shouldn't have bet at all. Dumbasses. Gamble more, idiot. Baka. Okay. Yes. So from their races, both of these horses struggled to finish quickly. It was quite a lot of endurance, and high stamina that allowed them to beat their adversaries. A lot of getting stuck in the pool and not really knowing which way to go. So I'm hoping to see a little bit more direction here, especially if in the wake of what Lorne was able to show us in the previous race. Don't have enough points for rent now. Oh no. Oh no. In terms of starting positions, DDD is currently a little bit more advantageous, but it's hard to really say whether it is advantageous or not because she's in the corner. So the most likely thing is she might run into the wall and bounce off it, whereas Gun might choose the angle that leads her out. I'd say most likely here we're going to see these horses hit the walls a bit and stay in the spawn for a little bit of time. Anyway, shall we? In terms of wins, Gun has won much more than DDD. However, DDD really can compete here. Like, it's not... DDD's prowess is nothing to scoff at.
The race begins in 10, 9, 8.
You know, she's really
7,
come into her own as
6,
a good horse in
5,
the last few months.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, and with that, they both choose the wrong direction and hit the walls and are not able to get out. But DDD makes it out first. Gun following behind, but gets knocked backwards by DDD, who has so much momentum built up right now from understanding exactly which way she needed to go to get down to the south part. Unfortunately, Gun is going to knock herself back, get hit by DDD, and actually make her way down. And she's gonna go right into the Yuri pool and go right towards the Yuri! Oh my god. You know, you just can't ever bet against this horse. I can't believe how quickly she managed to get into the Yuri pool there. This is a massive difference from the round 1 Gun that we saw. She is locked in and killed DDD out of the race. Right out of the tournament. Whoops, wrong one. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, wait. Yep. Well, there we go. Gun moves in to the next round. Thank you, DDD, for a great race, though, you know? Both horses moved with purpose and drive, and it was beautiful to witness that, okay? This, you know, you can't be unhappy, no matter who you're a fan of. Two delinquents? Gun is not a delinquent. What about this otter tells you that she's a delinquent? She's not smoking because she's a delinquent. She's smoking because she's traumatized by war and she needs it to feel better, okay? You're mixing up two different archetypes here, okay? She needs the nicotine. She's in a non-smoking area. Prove it! Alright, next up we have Void and Lawn. Okay.
Place your bets.
Now, to see who's going to race against Gun in the finale, we have Void and Lawnmower. Lawnmower had the best time of this tournament so far, but Void is the final remaining Dirkling. If Void doesn't win here, then it is a Lily Pal vs. Lily Pal finale, and we really don't know like how the Dirklings will recover emotionally from that kind of loss. That's a very hard blow. We're going to see a lot of votes, a lot of bets come in here for Void. A lot of people who want to support her and let her know that they stand with them. I don't know what they are. They're such a weird creature. Look at them. Such a mysterious little fellow. We need to see the art of her human question mark form, if she has boobs or not. We need to see that so we can give her some big honking titties. Give her some massive. Where's Gabe? If Void doesn't have tentacles, I don't even want the design, to be honest. Anyway, we have Void vs. Lawn here, and I'm gonna start the race now. Will the Darklings win? Or will the Darklings crash out and be knocked out of this tournament for good? Find out here on the Grand Prix.
The race begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, and so it begins. Two horses who would rather fight each other to the death in the starting area than leave. But thank God, Lord knows how to schmoove. She hits Void backwards into the starting area, then proceeds to run so fast, or swim so fast, that she gets trapped in the kiddie pool on the south side. I have noticed today that we have not had that many horses get trapped in the top right pool, and Lorne manages to find the perfect angle into the Yuri. Now she just has to maintain her footing and finish here to finally knock the last Dirkling out of the tournament. But she is struggling a little bit, and we have seen horses in this position manage to find a way to leave the pool. Oh my god, she was one pixel away, and with that, she cinches the win, knocking Void out of the pool tournament. And that is it. I'm so sorry to the Dirklings, but your final champion has now lost. Don't boo her! Look at her! She's so pretty! She's so cute! Why are you booing? Really bad lack of sportsmanship here in the arena today.
Dirkling.
What's a Dirkling? And now we have the final race of the tournament. Gun, the seasoned veteran, versus Lawnmower, the silliest guy of 2025. Two lily pals of incredible, I don't know what the word is, breeding, thoroughbreds, two creatures, two little guys, two silly little pals, two lily pals of awesome cuteness, something like that, right? Dun 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 dun. Having an Otterverse dragon base in a swimming pool is clearly biased. Yeah, well then come back for the viral tournament next month. Two well-baked breads? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's good. That's good. Alright. I'll make a new map every month for the tournament. Alright. Both of our horses
Place your bets.
have chosen a starting position in the center of the pool. This is big for them because it means that they both have a chance here to go straight out the gate. It's much easier for Lawnmower, who's not blocked by Gun, whereas Gun has a chance that if they both take the same direction, Gun could hit Lawn and bounce back in. That being said, if Lawn chooses to go up, then Gun could get a clear shot out. We don't know how they're going to react when they leave. Don't bet in protest of Big Lily Pal rigging the race. Aren't you the poor guy who has no money? Are you the poor one? The one that lost all their money betting and is now telling other people not to bet too because you're mad that you lost all your money because you're poor? Is that you? Hey everyone, you should all bet. Yay, betting's fun. Yay. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of Lawnmower sentiment in chat. This is a common reaction when your favorite is knocked out of a tournament. You tend to bet on their opponent because then the person that got knocked out, like, they can say, oh, at least I lost to the guy that won, you know? So for the Dirklings, it would be extremely humiliating for Gun to win because it means that they lost to the second best in the tournament. Dirklings maybe didn't think this far though because that would require a level of intelligence that I don't know if they have. I only lost because of unluck / rigging / sweaty hands / there was no air conditioning / I had a stroke / I'm crying today for no reason. Gun knocked out Flapjack. She's an enemy of mine. What? Alright. Oh my god. Crazy Kaz, you bet it all. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Lawnmower has a Dirkling personality. You take that back! Alright, guys. It's time for the final song. And the final race. Here we go.
The race begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! It's our final race of the pool tournament. Here at the Crown Prix, we have Gun and Lawnmower both representing the Lily Pals, who have all defeated everyone that came before them. These are the best of the best, a premium quality horse that can never be seen again, except maybe the next tournament, but not this tournament, because this is the finals of this tournament, and that means this tournament won't happen again, and that these are the two best horses from this tournament. Who will be the best of these two? It seems so far that they are evenly matched, fighting one another in the opening area, but they are both now going to leave. Lawnmower traps herself into the bottom kiddie pool. Meanwhile, Gun, floundering in the opening area, she keeps hitting the angles that make her unable to leave, and Lawnmower, concerned maybe for her fellow Lily Pal, is going to come back to try and help her. She gives her a little poke, a little nudge, says, "Come on, Grandma, get your shit together." But it's okay. She's not able to make it out, so Lawnmower, the kind and generous soul she is, keeps coming back to try and help her. She really wants this to be an even fight. It doesn't feel good for Lawnmower to win if her opponent is still in the starting area, so she's gonna keep going back to help her, and now she's out! Alright, Gun gonna push Lawnmower down into the southern side of the pool now, but these horses have both finally escaped the starting area, and Gun shoves Lawnmower into the baby kiddie pool, but it's okay because she knows how to get out because she's a big horse. Now, Lawnmower actually griefing, going back to the starting area and looking for a horse that's not there. Gun ends up in the kiddie pool, traps herself and goes for a little splash. Meanwhile, Lawnmower gonna have to find her way out of the starting zone. Not a very good place to be right now. Not even any other horses there. Meanwhile, Gun actually starts to move up and threaten for a win. Whoever can make it here into the Yuri zone first might just win it. We haven't seen any throws so far once people have gotten into that final area. We just don't know who's going to get there first. They're both very, very good at closing out. And that's it! Lawn is in! Lawn is in! She's going straight for the Yuri! And Lawnmower wins the tournament! Lawnmower is your winner for the first pool tournament to finally round out 2025. What a win! What a massive display of strength from a beautiful Lily Pal. The way that she made sure the Gun left the starting area to make it an even race, to make sure that the fight, to make sure the victory was well earned and deserved. Not only that, but she then went back to the beginning and then came back out again to lap Gun? The disrespect? Or just the showing off? I don't know. I think she's just a silly little guy. Wow. Now, my car. Bop. Winner! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Congratulations, Lawn! And congratulations to all Lawn fans. What a good win. But you know, when they tell me that everything I do is rigged, they won't remember when my favorite horse Gun lost the grand finals of the first pool tournament. They won't remember that because they have selective memory. Wow, that was a good race. Guys, did you have fun? Not again. I lost my voice. I'm losing my voice. It hurts. Everything hurts. It's alright. It's alright. I'll leave this up here. No, I didn't? Oh, okay. Sorry, I guess. Hi! I am here. It is almost song time. It is! Let's go! You rigged it against you to try and invalidate our concerns over it being rigged. Oh, you really are one mental step ahead of me. My bad. It threw us off your trail. We still know it's rigged. Guys, do you think I would pass up the opportunity to rig this for my favorite horse in the first ever tournament? Wait, we have to go to, wait, I need to check the scene before I go there. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, I can go this. I can go there safely. It's fine. Thanks for coming to the first tournament, guys. The first tournament, and I'm so glad Lawnmower won. And the second place was Gun, and not Void. And Void lost. And Void and DDD came joint 4th place. No, joint 3rd place. And then everyone else sucked. Everyone else sucked ass. Hi, Dylan! You've been for about 20 minutes already. Oh.
Okay, I'm not nervous anymore. I'm over it. Alright, I'm over it. You know, I realize Dirklings didn't exist when I had my VTuber assets made. So I only have otters here. That's pretty funny. Look at the lily pals. They don't even have a design. Na 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 na. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, I need chrome. Yeah, guys, look, it's my cover. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Wait. Wait. I don't know. Wait. I'm trying to make it fit properly. Yeah. There we go. Guys, you should totally join me in waiting for this to go. Is that crazy? Isn't that crazy? 6 minutes! Guys! Reya cover, just 6 minutes away. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to play the video and watch it. And I'm going to have it muted so that you guys can't hear it. Because that way you wouldn't have any reason to go to my YouTube and watch it yourself. So I'm not going to listen to it on my stream. You guys have to watch it and click the link. Is it still pinned? I don't see the pin message in my chat. Where'd my pin message go? If you could choose any color from your design as an Oshi color, what one would it be? Red. Probably. Maybe white and black. No. If I had to choose one color, probably red. It's not pinned. What happened? I had it pinned. Can we get a link in chat? Yeah, hold on, let me do it. Excited to hear Ellie sing? Oh yeah. Yeah, bad news. I'm on mobile though. But, okay, I'll listen to... Okay, here's what's gonna happen. You guys listen to it as it goes live, and then I'll play it again on my stream right after. I did set it to end of stream. This is so fucking evil and evil. Alright, hold on. Why are all the VTubers I follow friends? You know, I realized me and Ellie have never done anything together online. All of my friendship with Ellie has occurred off stream, I think. I actually have no idea. What does it look like to you guys? What does our friendship look like to you guys? Because I know I've talked about her before, obviously, but I don't know what extent you guys have seen that we've been friends. Okay, cover live in a few minutes. Oh, pog, go watch. Alright, there. I'm going to pin this one. I'm pinning it. It's pinned. Na 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 na. You thought we were more business friends than anything? Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god. Oh my god, hi guys. Oh my god, Ellie in chat. Ellie in chat. Can I do moderating things in chat? What happens? Oh, that's so scary. Put user in timeout. Add as moderator. No one gets to be a moderator of my YouTube chat. My YouTube chat will be an unmoderated, beautiful, beautiful hellscape. I would have expected Ellie and you to at least be in VC together. Isn't she working? You know, I never considered it because I just assumed she was working today. I'll have to ask her to do a little stream with me another time. Like, actually plan it. I'll be real, I've been pretty all over the place this week. I am at work. Yeah, see? Ellie's at work! I'm not crazy. I know the schedules of my friends. Oh my god, guys, premieres in 60 seconds. It's so awesome. Reminder that I'm not gonna play the audio on my stream. You have to go on the YouTube page. You have to go on the YouTube page. I know you don't. I know you prefer your secondary accounts, but I'm giving you VIP anyway. I need VIP for the beautiful friend who helped me make this happen. I don't actually, so this is my first time making a premiere on my YouTube, I think. I actually don't know how it works. It made me pick like a picture. It was like, do you want your premiere to be like ambient or calm or futuristic or fun or technological? I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? So I chose the default one and I said, it was like, how long do you want it to last? I was like, I don't know, I guess like 2 minutes. And I guess, I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? It's meant to go live in 1 minute time, but where's my 2-minute countdown? Yeah, it's the countdown. I don't know how this works. Where's my premiere? I guess it starts the countdown. I would have thought that it would start the countdown before the 7th. Oh, there it is. Whoa. There we go. I would have thought that it would start the countdown before the, like, hour mark, but no, it starts it on the hour mark. We're amazing. I should have set this to go live earlier. My fault. Remember to 2x speed the countdown? Wait, is that real tech? I have 2 and 4p. That's okay. I mean, we're not watching it on my stream together. How interesting. Why do they always look so weird? I don't know. They have, like, loads of them. There's, like, 10 options to choose from at least, I think. Wait, you have 2p? I don't know what that is. I have 4p. Oh, no, I don't have 4p. It asks me to spend money. This song is so different. Man, my favorite part of History Maker is when they go la 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 and the number counts down from 3 minutes. That's awesome. It's so emotionally touching. Remember when Yuri and Victor started sloppy making out on the ice to the countdown? Guys, that was like the amount of countdown Tumblr aesthetic boards I saw for the next like 7 months were crazy. You have to, oh, you have to pee? You should go then. Okay, bye guys! I didn't read that correctly the first time. I think that's my nerves catching me. Thank you for being here, guys. Pleading emoji. I don't want to hear myself sing again. I'm burying my head in my legs. Okay, have fun, guys. I'm muting now. I'm not watching it. You guys have to be on the page to actually hear it. Enjoy. I'm not gonna speak for 4 minutes until it's over. I have emotes. Where's Shy? Fuck. Oh my god, seeing my friends in chat is so embarrassing. Wow, everyone's so nice. I just... No, I should stop speaking. Boy. I've listened to this so much, I know what parts we're all at. Just from it. Ugh. Gah. Chat, this was our Yuri on Ice. And then we Yuri'd all over the ice. Oh my god, it's over! Oh my god, now I get to listen to it! Yay! Ah. Oh my god, replaying. My turn. Wait, I don't want the fucking premiere. Meow. 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 This was so cool. Who was singing this? Some guy. Viral, I think their name is. Welcome back! Oh my god! Hey guys. Yeah, but if I refresh, don't I lose the chat? Can you hear this, actually? Yes, I have Firefox open on my thingy. Oh my god! Thanks for watching it with me, guys. There'll be no more darkness when it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to read. It's nice to read nice comments. It's nice. I'm so grateful to Ellie for this. I'm so happy we could get a cover out in a month and that it could sound like this and that I could do it with someone I adore so much and I look up to so much. So it's very, 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 very nice experience for me. Oh my god. I just feel like, you know, it's like one of those moments where it's like, damn. Like, how lucky am I? Oh. Thanks, guys. I'm really glad you like it. I'm really glad that you showed up to hang out with me on stream until it came out and you were all in the chat and my chat. You were in 2 chats at once. You were dual chatting. It's very impressive. I'm really happy with it. And I'm also really happy that, like, just on a personal level, like, I'm happy we didn't have to, like, auto-tune my fucking voice to hell, you know? Like, I'm glad the roars were good. I'm glad the roars were good. And then I get to hear this and it actually sounds like me, you know? It makes me feel confident. It makes me feel happy, and then you guys' response just makes me feel even happier. So I'm just very appreciative. Thank you very much, guys. And this part was my favorite part of the song. Like, I love the echoing with the harmony thing. When it, like, does the drop and all the instruments come in, I love this part of the song. I was so excited to hear this in my voice. Because obviously I can't sing it like this. I can't sing this in a raw. I had to give the parts to Ellie and then she put it together. So this was like the thing where I couldn't hear how it might sound in the raw and I had to wait. And then when I heard it for the first time, I was like, yay, this is amazing! It's everything I wanted! Time to add this to my good shit playlist. Yeah. Oh shit, my tweet! Hold on, I have a tweet I have to make. I have to make a tweet. I have my credits, my secondary credits tweet. Twitter's so weird. It doesn't let you, No, I scheduled, okay. Twitter is Oz. Twitter's Oz. So hold on, let me go back to, Twitter does not let you schedule a tweet with another tweet. Like, you know how you can, when you make a tweet, you can add, like, the extra sections on? What the hell is that? What is playing? Cozy Jazz! Kill that. Hold on, wait. Let me make the tweet first. Instrumental, production, mix, master, art, visual effects, blah blah blah. Done. Yeah. Yeah. So you know how on Twitter you could wait. Hold on, there was something. My bad. Hold on, I'm all over the place. Ah, Alaska Jack, thanks for gifting a sub to Twitter is AIDS. That's amazing. You should have used X because Twitter was great. I miss Twitter. Shout out. Yes. So on Twitter you can. Okay. Thank you, Raven. Thank you, Raven, for gifting 20 subs. Oh my god. That's very kind. And you hit Baritolate. That's big. That's big. Oh, and you got, look at all those Darklings. So many, so many. You kept your promise. You didn't let your wife hear the song until you actually released it. Thank you for respecting my wishes. I appreciate it. That is very good. Very good of you. Good Darkling. Pat pat. When should we expect the next song release? I'll get to that. Not that there is one, there isn't, but I will get to that. That song earned a spot on my YouTube playlist amidst the 10 Mori Calliope songs. Yes! Hands up! So yes, on Twitter, you can usually make a tweet and then you can press a plus button and it lets you make another tweet and even more tweets after that, and they all chain together and it basically releases them all at once when you press send. That way you don't have to like type up each new tweet and stuff and then like keep pasting them in or whatever. It just goes. But for some reason you can't do that and then schedule them. I don't know why. So I basically had to like copy the second tweet I wanted to post into another tab and then remind myself, remember to tweet this when your scheduled one goes live. So fucking stupid. Yeah, Key. It's so sad. They're so hard to use Twitter. Because they make it hard for no reason. Anyway, yes. I would love to make more covers, but the big issue with that is money. Like, Ellie was so fucking kind to make this for me, you know, like as a friend, as a homie, and do it all, and I can't ask her to just make every cover I want to put out for the next however long, you know, like it's not reasonable. So I would have to like go find you know, someone else to work with, but that will be a commission cost, which will cost money, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have the money for it because the what is it called, the guy that I was looking at to do the instrumental for the Paramore song we initially were gonna do, that was like a few hundred for the instrumental, right? And then I also then need to pay someone to do the mixing and the mastering, and blah blah blah. So like in terms of anything that is as produced as this, I don't know when I can do more. But yeah, low effort covers of, you know, that's what I've been playing around with in the secret channel in my Discord, is just adding like a little bit of editing and Audacity and some echo and then sending it, and it doesn't sound that bad. I quite like it, but obviously it's just, yeah, it's just not as like professional as this. This is very cool. I'm so happy to have gotten to hear myself like this. You know, it's fucking amazing, and I'm so grateful and I'm so happy. I need to send this to my mom. Hold on, I gotta send it to my mom. Release my voice.
Attention, please just tipped $5 and says here's money.
Oh,
One
you.
more song cover, please.
Thank you. I'll put this in the money jar for the covers. Thanks, Barto. Thank you for 10 months. Thank you. United States dollars, as in comparison to those horrible Canadian dollars. Those horrible Canadians. Community funded covers. Yeah, sure. What Paramore song did you originally want to cover? I wanted to do Decode. Decode. I mean,
Will you make that a fundraising goal? Could stand to hear more Reya conquer YouTube.
I would like to. I maybe. I don't know how much it costs to outsource to other people though, so I'd have to look into how much, but I think it's a lot. Oh, thanks, Dylan. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, I'll go peek my head in there. Yeah, wow. Ugh. I love releasing things. It's so nice when everyone's nice to you. I like that. It's awesome. I want to do it again. I don't know what song I would do next time though. I'd like to try. I want to do something a bit more. I want to do something more challenging. Like this was challenging on its own in the way that like when I went over it with my singing teacher, I had to learn how to do a bunch of stuff, and because like you know she's teaching me, you know, you can't just sing like we were born to make history. You can't just sing history the way that you would say history. You can't sing history. It doesn't sound good. And if you sing that over and over again, everyone's gonna get fucking upset. So you have to sing like history, right? The here sound. So like that kind of thing was really awesome to learn about. And obviously effort was put in, but I want to sing a song that pushes me a little bit harder. Because this one did not have much, like, big... It didn't have, like, any massive moments for me. And I like that. I like doing cool stuff, and I want to try a harder song. Yeah. Dragos, thank you very much for 7 months. Wow! Releases lore accurate crayon drawing of Reya. I actually did draw Reya with crayon the other day. Fun fact. Yeah, how am I feeling? I'm feeling like it stresses me to be live right now because what I want to do is curl up with a hot chocolate and read the nice comments that people have left on the video. Yeah, I do. So I have 2 friends, including Ellie, that I would like to do a cover with or a song with one day. Or one of them. Yeah, but I don't know when they'll happen. And then I have more songs I'd like to do on my own. And then I also don't want to like. I don't want my life to become doing covers and stuff all the time. Like I still want to work on my other projects. So I want to figure out how to balance maybe doing more music stuff and doing my regular stuff. I need to do a distributing thing so I can actually put songs on Spotify. I suggest Fear Not This Night. It's quite challenging song that sounds great. Would love to hear it with your voice. What is it from? I mean, ideally I would like to do songs I know, because then I'll care more about them. What about reading the nice comments we leave here in chat? That's pretty nice too. Raise no cover before my body is dry. Dude, honestly, like, unironically, one day I'll do Kill la Kill. One day. Like, unironically, I'm doing that shit. I don't know when, but one day. God, it would be cool to do Blumenkranz, but, like, not in German. Fucking piece of shit other languages, man. Fuck! When do I sign Universal? Oh, wow. How do you know what's going on in my Emails, man. Fuck.
Don't forget Cyro a Days.
Oh, that's good too. Oh, where's Blumenkranz? I fucking love Blumenkranz. My banger. I love all the songs with lyrics from Kill la Kill. I would do Before My Body Is Dry. I love Suck Your Blood. That's fun. I mean, I probably wouldn't sing that one. Light Your Heart Up's a bit boring. God, there's good songs in this anime. My favorite anime. What do you mean I'd be the perfect Ragya? What the fuck does that mean? Fuck you! Don't you remember what she did to Satsuki? Never forget. Yeah, songs you don't care about just don't have the same emotion, yeah. I mean, obviously there's like, you can make yourself care about a song, right? Like every song you hear for the first time is a song you heard for the first time. You don't know that song's gonna be your favorite song ever until you hear it, and then you're like, wow, this is literally the fucking most coolest thing I ever. So there's definitely songs out there I could listen to and then be like, yeah, I want to do a cover of this. But it's like, I have a massive backlog of things that I love, that I'd love to do. I want to do a Cali song one day. I want to do a Kill la Kill song one day. I also, it's kind of annoying because I don't want to do songs that no one knows, because then it's kind of harder to get people to go listen to them. But I also have like Friendly Fires is like one of my favorite bands, and they're like pretty tiny. And I don't think anyone would care if I did a cover of it, but I want to do a cover of one of their songs because it like was a big song whilst I was growing up for me. Yeah, my German friend says this song fucking dog shit. Which makes me wonder, who recorded it? Was it just like did they just have like someone Japanese singing with German or something, or what? I can't tell because I'm nothing. I'm British. Often V-singers pick popular songs or anime openings. Yeah. I feel like you can get away with songs people haven't heard of when you are like really popular, because then at least that your own popularity like carries it. But if I'm going to spend hundreds producing a song, I don't want it to be a song no one wants to listen to when I'm a baby. Friendly Fire's on Board is one of my favorite songs, and I think I learned about it from Hollyoaks. So my first Friendly Fire song was Blue Cassette, because it was so good that people put it on Tumblr, and it just kept getting passed around Tumblr, and everyone on Tumblr was like, this song's amazing! And I loved it, and I kept up with them after that, and I listened to all their music. And they're making new music! Big news for Friendly Fire's fans! They've been on Instagram again talking about it, because they kind of like decided to stop after their 2019 album. But no, they're back! They're back! Yay! Huge! I watched their Instagram live about it. It was very exciting for me. I also still want to do a fucking stupid cover. I still want to do a Lonely Island cover, you know? I want to do everything, that is true. What else? I'm looking through my favorite songs ever. There's songs that, like, are just my favorite songs of all time that it feels like I would like to be able to cover them, because their songs are so mean so much, but there's songs that I probably prefer to sing. Like, this is one. This song from Sonic the Hedgehog is one of my favorite songs of all time. Would I cover it? Probably not. But is it literally like a song I said was my favorite song ever for like many years? Yes. Couldn't tell you why. I think I listened to it once when I was role-playing on the internet as like a young teen, and And then it just attached itself to the memory and thus became something I fucking loved because it just brings me back to role-playing, which was my favorite thing in the world for so long. I don't know what Phantom Planet is. Never heard of that before. This is the song I would want to cover from Friendly Fires. Run the Wildflowers is like one of my favorite songs. It's not like, if I had to choose a meaningful song from Friendly Fires, it'd probably be Blue Cassette, but Run the Wildflowers is a great song. I don't know how people decide whether they want to cover a song like 1-to-1 or if they want to put their own spin on it. Because I saw, I looked at a lot of covers when I was trying to figure out how to like word the YouTube video and stuff and whatever. And some people just, you know, it just sounds like them singing the original song. And then some people do like, you know, jazz covers, or like they try and do their own arrangement and stuff, or like, you know, and make it their own thing. And it does sound good sometimes. I haven't really ran into one that I didn't like yet, but I don't know how people decide what they want to do with it. And I don't know what people prefer to listen to either. Because in a way, it's kind of upsetting if I hear a song that I really like, but it's not what I really like about it, you know? It's like, why is this song so popular? Why do people like it? If you remove that when you do your own arrangement, it's kind of sad. Reya, colors. And also, so many of my favorite songs are fucking Japanese! I can't sing this shit. Damn it. Dude, I want to do, if I had to do a song, I would choose the hardest possible song for me from my favorites. Probably You. I want to sing You. A different language, really fast. Great song. Also, a bunch of other songs I love are like really long songs from musicals that are also like not gonna happen, or soundtracks. This is my song, guys. I'm gonna do it. I love this song. I feel like you need to have a well-defined vision of what you want to make when you put your own spin on it. Can't do it halfway. Yeah. Some covers... I mostly don't like covers. I never listen to covers. Unless it's like... The only times I enjoy covers is when I love the artist so much that I'd rather listen to them sing it. Or if I was never really attached to the original version of the song. So I'm okay with the new person, like, taking over the spot of, like, what that song sounds like to me. The only time where I've been, like... I don't really have a preferred version, but, when Narissa covered, Chappelle Roan, was it? Or was it... No, she covered... Oh yeah, she covered Good Luck Babe and Espresso, and I added both of those to my playlist, and I listen to those more than the originals now. And that's, but I love Narissa. I love her so much. But usually I just don't listen to covers. I think it also probably contributes to the fact that I don't use YouTube as my music listening platform, and people don't like... I feel like it's easier to get access to covers on YouTube because a lot of people won't license for like Spotify. When you hear a good cover though, you know that shit's really good. Yeah. You love the music from this movie? I tried listening to the other songs from this movie and they didn't hit as hard as this one. Doing an English... There is an English version of this song, but I hate how it sounds. I really like how it sounds when it's in Japanese. Hello, my Empress. Hello! I want to cover Resting Power. I think if I was going to do a Cali song, I would do Resting Power. I love this song a lot. I love this song. My favorite Cali songs are Resting Power, Red, and Guh, I think. Or Orpheus, actually. I really liked Orpheus, but I don't think I'd cover that if I was choosing. You prefer unnamed covers to the original simply because their voice is that good? Yeah. I think that's... Yeah, I guess it just depends on the person, doesn't it? Yeah. So let's try. It just counts a proud. Oh, that's a lifestyle in it. Orpheus, like, when I first heard it, I wasn't, like, a massive fan, but then I listened to it, like, 30 times on loop because I don't know, something about it caught me, and then I was just like, this is the best thing I ever heard. I love music, man. I just love listening to music. It took me a bit to grow into Let's Just Crash as well, actually. But that is a bit of a crazy song. Let's Just Crash took me like 5 listens. It took me between 5 and 10 listens to start to like it. Orpheus took me like 3. A lot of Cali's music I just love straight from the get-go. Let's Just Crash was like really jarring to me at first, and now I really, really like it a lot. I like Gold Unbalance as well. I don't know, man. Cali's like insane artist, because I like her older music, but she definitely feels so strong nowadays. I'm like really happy for her with how her music is. She's just releasing so much, which is great for me because I want to listen to it. End of a Life is very, very Polg. There was one time where I was singing a song that was rap, I think, and the person I was with told me that I had a very good timing, or like it didn't sound bad. And that made me like wish I could sing a rap song one day, because I do like it. It's fun. It's very fun. Where did I get to in my playlist earlier when I was playing? I think we got to Out the Gaff. We could do Rain. You burnt the constant. Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Also, oh my god, if I ever had a fucking platform, like a big platform, like lots of people looking at me, you know for a fact we are covering Girls Like Girls from Kaylee Kyoko, like frame fucking one. That's like, that one's going right out there. We're making gay shit with that. I gotta do some gay fucking shit. When all eyes are on me, if I blew up tomorrow and I had 1 million viewers, gay shit, #1 priority. Choose not a life of imitation, yes and not. You know what I should have done today? A karaoke stream. Womp womp. Didn't plan. Well, this week's been very busy. Sorry, just to catch you up on what's been going on with me, because I know I didn't stream very much this week. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I know it's in the schedule, but I might have to cancel it because I've been working. So all of my deadlines fell on this week, unfortunately. I have a big deadline tomorrow of which I'm not sure what work I still need to do to be ready for it. I'm working with someone and I'm waiting to hear back from them what I need to do. But I need to make sure that it's finished by tomorrow, so it's kind of, it's like when you need to be on call for work. That's basically what is happening right now. I had another work deadline that was due at the end of this week, but I finished it yesterday, which is nice. I finished it 2 days ago, which was nice. And then yesterday, I finished my music video for today, which the deadline for that was today. So I had a big deadline 2 days ago. I had a big deadline yesterday for the music. I have another big deadline tomorrow. And then, after that's done, I'm free! Yay! I'm free! So, it's been very tumultuous time, and I know that this just keeps happening, where I just keep saying, oh guys, I can't stream, I have deadlines, but it's okay, I'm done in soon, and then I'm not. I'm sorry. But we have temporary freedom as of tomorrow. Hi, Kitty Breadstick. You just listened and I did a fantastic job. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I'm glad you liked it. Dominion Season 2 confirmed. I'm gonna literally break all the bones in my body if I don't get to work on that soon. I mean, I think that's literally, like, that is plan number 1 as soon as Christmas is over. I'm gonna, like, I do want to stream next week, but obviously it's Christmas, I have to see my family. So I won't be streaming on the 24th or the 25th, and then I'm seeing my dad somewhere. Looking at my calendar. Console, thank you very much for 72 months. She will never release a song cover serial. Oh my god, I can't believe it! She did it! Please don't break those bones. I'm gonna break the bones! I'm gonna do it! My only problem with Let's Just Crash is it came in right as I really started to enjoy OP1. Really? I hated OP1 so much that I skipped it. Like, and I never, ever skip anime openings because I play anime music quiz and I need to know them. But I hated it so fucking much. The first like 5 seconds of it I really like, and then it starts screaming at me and I fucking hate it. So I literally didn't even want to try and make myself like it. That's how much I hated it. So when Callie finally came in, I was like, thank fucking God! Thank fucking God! Break your legs so you're stuck at your desk. Well, the problem is all of the fucking things, all of my stupid fucking deadlines don't require me to move. So if I broke my legs, I'd have the same deadlines. Sitting through OPs for AMQ is so real of you. Thank you. I work hard to be good at my job. Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Everything's so up in the air, but the most important thing is that after this weekend, I do not have any hard deadlines for the foreseeable future. I have declined Dota work. I have declined everything possible. I should be good to go to start working on fun things again. And, yeah, looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. If you have thought about the continuation of Dominion since Season 1 was released, has the story in your mind changed or remained the same? The story was never set in stone enough where I couldn't edit it as I go along, because at the end of the day, I'm just creating like 4 randomly kind of slightly joined together but mostly disjointed stories to make my guests have fun, and then they all lead to the end finale, which is pretty set in stone. And I'm happy with the finale. It's very generic, of course. I'm not trying to tell a deep story when I have a guest on my stream. But, yeah, I was thinking actually I wanted to make a Fuji for my guests next time instead of using their models. We'll see. I don't know. Using their models is kind of annoying. Oh my god, woo me again. Hi. But yeah, I was thinking about it though, because I originally, funnily enough, I actually had Narissa's entire story written. And I was thinking about it again the other day and how I might like to change it and change. I actually was thinking about changing the format. I really don't like the visual novel format. I like the idea I had for it. I think in execution it's horrible. Yeah, I was thinking about Fuji for Narissa because when I worked with Gigi for her coughing baby show, the way we had to green screen them, it looked so fucking bad. So I'm worried that the same thing will happen with Narissa. So I kind of want to just make a Fuji. I'll make her a flute playing rat, yeah. See, I think I was so attached to the visual novel format, I kind of wanted to force it to work, but I think I might just abandon it and try a different way of telling the story. I actually might just change the format altogether, honestly, for Dominion. I mean, I think the way that if I had to make loads of what I did for the first one, I would probably burn out due to disinterest. So I think I would rather change the format of it to keep my interest and make it fun. So I have some ideas for that, yeah. The story is basically the same. I was thinking about how I wasn't super satisfied with Narissa's story, so I might rewrite that. The overarching plot's the same. I'm probably gonna remake how it runs, make it more fun for me to run, because Grapes one was like, I did the review of Grapes Dominion stream afterwards, obviously. I looked at it myself, I got Tsunami's feedback, I thought about like what was so hard for me. The number one thing that was so hard for me was not like the strictness of the visual novel dialogue, making it so that we could not improv that much. Because we just couldn't move on to the next thing or the next character saying a thing until this current character had said a thing. I'm also a little bit intimidated at the idea of fixing the overlay for fucking chatbot with the fucking metal pipes and the fucking gambling and fuck. I don't want to fix that. Fuck. Does the story still include the hour-long Yuri makeout session? Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. Anyway. Oh my god, I love this song. This is one of my favorite. This is maybe my favorite Hayley Kiyoko song. Yeah, it is. This and One Bad Night. But that we just listened to. But Feelings, oh my god, I love this. Yeah, I have some ideas. For what I want to do. I'm gonna try and make it more fun. I'm excited to work on it again. I want to make something really cool. Especially because, obviously, Noissa is one of my favorite guys. So I want this one to bang. I want it to bang. I'm gonna be real. I've emotionally exhausted myself with this stream. So I might head off because I'm starting to worry about my work. And I'm pathetic. Yeah, I'm gonna try and talk to the person that I'm doing the work with, and I'll try and see. Sorry, I'll try and see like if I can stream or not. I might depending on what they say. I don't know when I'll be able to ping you guys with whether it's still happening or not. But whether it does or it doesn't, we can look forward to definitely streaming next week. Yay! I'm really glad you guys got to watch my cover with me. And I'm very grateful for all the kind words. I genuinely it means so much to me that you guys liked it. And I'm very emboldened by it. And I want to do more in the future. And I'm so glad. So thank you. Yeah. Oh my god. So terrifying. Alright. Oh my god, I'm so excited to raid Luminel. So awesome. Yay! I'll be in my Discord though. I'll see you guys. Thanks for letting me yap for like 2.5 hours straight. My throat really hurts now. from speed talking through everything. Should have raided Ellie. Yeah, you but then I wouldn't be able to raid Lumi. I'm really excited to see my Twitch Wrapped next year and for it to say I raided Lumi like 200 times. Alright. Bye, guys. Thank you again. I appreciate it so much. I'll see you all next week. Christmas! Just a week away! Oh my god! Wahoo! Bye. Oh, and congratulations to Lawnmower for winning the tournament. Once again. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Bye!